Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of the CheckDown. I'm one of your hosts, Smitty. Hey, with the fam, man. What's good, JMIK? How you feeling, bro?
Oh man, feeling good. I mean, like my team done a play their last preseason game. We done cut like 10 or 12 niggas. I mean, it's and we getting really close to the 53. So yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Pop, what's good with you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Glad to be back with the people.
Yeah, sir, how you feeling, bro?
Hey man, I can't call it.
Hey, man, we
Ready
want to
for
give a
some
special.
football.
Yeah, it's almost that time, bro. It's almost that time, man.
yeah.
We close. We right around the corner, man. So obviously we got the AFC West today, AFC South next week, and then we gonna be
Football's
live
back.
in effect, baby. Um, But hey, man, shout out to Dwayne for popping in with us, man, chilling with us. We're gonna talk a little AFC West today, man. Get into it. Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. What's the other team that's out there?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. We're gonna talk a little AFC West, man. But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hey, man, look. Hey, Jamie, my team made a little splash move over the weekend, gang. You know what I mean? We went out
Oh
there and got John
yeah,
Mechie. You know what I mean?
Mitchell,
Add him to the roster. Obviously, we shit didn't see fucking Johnny Wilson getting hurt, but
yeah.
we ended up making that little splash.
I mean,
Damn,
but I
Tanner
wasn't really
McKee got
high
hurt too, bro. Shit,
on
crazy.
on the Johnny. Well, I was never high on that nigga coming out of Florida State. Though I'm gonna be honest with
Bro,
you.
he was finna, bro. He was going crazy this off season, bro. I thought he was finna have at least a little breakout. Now I ain't gonna say go crazy now, but I
Yeah,
thought he could have had his first maybe 300 yards or so, maybe.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Hey, man, shout out to the Broncos for popping in, Czar.
yeah.
Appreciate you, bro, for coming through. How you feeling?
What's going on, man? Good morning, man. I'm doing
Hey,
a
what
double
up,
duty.
Zar?
What's going on, man? Wanted to pop
Yeah,
in a little bit. How
yeah,
y'all doing?
appreciate you, bro.
I
No, we chilling, man.
appreciate you,
We
appreciate you.
Good. Appreciate you coming
just
through.
doing a little review of these past few preseason games, what we seen, and we're gonna jump right into this AFC West, man, and get the people what they came to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Don't college football start today?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
I mean,
I ain't been.
starts in about
Yeah,
15 minutes.
it's week 0. So, this is like the prelude to the season. Was glad to have something back. Shit.
But give a shout out to the college. The schedule and stuff. For like the last 15 years, these teams been avoiding each other. But the way they got it set up now, it's almost like I'm almost 50. I remember the Labor Day Classic when USC used to square against Penn State the first game, Labor Day Classic. And that's how you start off college football. You didn't take the light stuff until the middle of the season or towards the end of the season. All the big dogs kind of played each other the first couple of weeks. So I'm excited to see it.
I think that's a
Yeah.
benefit. You know what I mean? Playing early, right? Because like I'd
I
rather
mean, if
see a
you
team
lose
healthy
early,
than a team that's went through the ringer already.
yeah, but if you lose early, it's always better. I mean, like you don't want to lose too late in the season either.
Especially if the team you
Yeah.
lose to win down the stretch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I'll say this, especially with the expansion of the college playoffs, it's okay to kind of lose early now.
Yeah. Yep.
Cause so if you get your one loss and say your squad finished the season with like 2, 3 losses, you can still be in the playoff race now, as
Yeah.
opposed to previously that one loss you might be out that shit.
But I
Yeah.
also think it
Yeah.
depends what conference you in though. Like if you in the big, like the Big Ten of the SEC, then yeah, that'll work for you. But if you in the Big 12, I don't.
You
That might not work
three
for you.
losses in the ACC, you're screwed if
Well,
you don't win
well,
the.
I'll
Yeah,
just say this. I forgot how many losses the team who won the Big 12 had, because I think it was what,
I think it was like
Arizona
two.
State.
Yeah, it was like 2 and 3. But I think like the only team that made it from the Big 12 was the team that won the Big 12 championship. Though that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes to the point, like you were saying, like in the Big 12, you might only get one team that come out. Same with the ACC, you might only get one team, just depending on how the records play, because you go with the conference champions, you got the group of 5 winner, and then it's the seeding after that plays. So say you are a 3 loss team in the Big 12 ACC, you might not make it. Cause say a Big 10 team got 2 losses and they're strength of schedule, the games that they played look a lot better than yours, you probably not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's a battle in the ACC right now between these two teams that say they both coming out. You know, I don't trust one of them. The other one I might trust a little bit. The second one,
If it's the Hurricanes, they lying.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
said
for
Carson. They
Miami,
said Carson
actually,
Beck. They said Carson Beck gonna resurrect his Georgia days and take them to the chip.
nigga
Yeah,
said,
I
what?
don't believe nobody in the ACC, bro. It's just a different brand of football. Like,
No, I believe. Listen, I give Clemson that because
yeah,
Clemson
Clemson,
been.
yeah, a little different.
That's the one team that I said I give it that, like, because
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Clemson, I'll say most of them guys have been there for 3 years
yeah,
coming into this season together. So I think they are the most veteran squad. And I think, Clemson is the team to be looking at to potentially win that conference.
they should win the conference. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's,
I don't know
I
about
mean,
anything else. Like Miami, we'll see. Or the state kind of rebuilding the program at this moment, so I don't know. I think it's
give us
Clemson's
another year.
division.
Give us another year. We ain't gonna be.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna be a
mean, for
7-win
me, though,
team,
like
man.
the sleeper school is like Georgia Tech, though. Like Georgia Tech was pretty good
Mm-hmm.
last year. They could be good like that again. The thing is, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose at least 3 games, though. That's the thing, though. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I will say Georgia Tech, they be having some big wins the last couple years within that conference. So we'll see what they do. I
And they
do
almost
agree
beat
with
us
you,
last year.
JMIK.
Shit. I mean, like that. I mean, like that game went to what 6 or 7 overtimes. Like they was real close to being
Yeah, man.
there. So
Yeah,
I'm just like,
man. And they've been beating Miami the last 3 seasons as
yeah.
Yeah,
well.
punching on them.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be an interesting season, man. I think it's gonna be real crazy, like down the stretch. So many more teams can get into that college football playoffs.
Yeah.
Longest, you know.
Well, I'm about
Long
college
as
football.
Miami don't win shit, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper every day, all day. Goddamn it. Long as them tropical depressions don't get a goddamn ACC title or a chance at a championship, I'm gonna be a happy fucking camper. Okay.
Yeah, but I think the thing about like as a whole, not even just the SEC, but the Big 12, a lot of college football, like got a lot of big programs who got quarterbacks that they don't got a lot of experience, and so I think at some point that's going to hurt some of them teams. Maybe it hurts them more early in the season than later in the season. So
I'll say this. I think the quarterback that's going to have a lot of eyes on them this year is going to be Arch because this is
oh
he
yeah,
officially got the keys to the team. So now I think a lot of people going to watch to see what happens with Texas this year because I think Texas do got a squad.
yeah, but they got a hard first game.
I
I
just put it
think
in
they got a
Yeah, they
the
play
chat.
Ohio
JMIK.
State.
all right, cool. Yeah, I
That's a
mean like
touch
they got to play like
matchup
Ohio
week
State.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
I believe
hey,
that game
Dwayne,
is
who your
2
college team?
Trojans.
USC. What you feeling about your team? Let's talk about it, man. You here?
I
How you feeling
mean,
about what you got going on this year?
I really like the defensive coordinator. He really improved the defense a lot last year. Denton Lynn, he'll be a head coach at some point. So we gotta start. We gotta make sure we win while he's here. He can't. I mean, Lincoln. I like Lincoln more than most, but Lincoln can't stay there and not be a playoff contender. He just can't. Like, he just can't. So this is a year where they gotta make some kind of. They gotta go at least go 9-3. And make people think about them for the playoffs. Late in the year, they have to do it because they have nice size up front. This is the best defensive line they've had in a while. So, that's gonna be big. They got the best. They got the JUCO running back, Wayman Jordan. He won the. I guess he won the award. But I guess he won the equivalent of the JUCO Heisman. So they're talking big about him, and their receiving core is one of the best in the country as far with Makai Lemon and Jacoby Lane. So that duo is pretty special. But they gotta make a run because they can't keep going, winning 7 games and being like, okay, next year. I mean, next year they have the number 1 class. That's great, but it's gonna take that group at least a year to get. I mean, not all those dudes are gonna come in and kill it. I mean, not every 4 or 5 stars ready to play, from day one. So
Yeah, but I think
But
it's
Right,
going to
what you
take us some
saying
time to get kind of
about
accustomed to the conference too, though. I mean, going from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten is not exactly. It's I mean, Oregon was able to do it pretty well, but it's not an easy task to do. So.
And they were in every game, so like you know what I'm saying. Even with Notre Dame and whoever they played, I mean, they lost every game they lost to. They had a lead in the fourth quarter, so like you know what I mean. So they weren't really deep last year. So this year they have way more depth than they had last year.
I'll
So
say quarterback play down the stretch for y'all was like the biggest issue because I think their defense was kind of playing good enough. It wasn't great, but it was a lot better than y'all had the last like 2, 3 years. So how do you feel about that, the quarterback position going into this season?
I like I well right now I wasn't really. They were basically what happened last year was they were all in on Will Howard, and then in the Holiday Bowl, Miller Moss threw 6 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
So that kind of clouded. I think that definitely clouded Lincoln's judgment on that one. I still would have moved on from Miller Moss, but Miller Moss was that dude who he played like Derek Carr, like you know what I'm saying. Whenever there's a critical point in the game, he would throw an interception. So so they made the change, and I think like mid season they made the change to Jaden Mayava. Jaden Mayava this offseason has done everything you could ask for him to do. He has a way liver arm. He can move. I mean, obviously, they have the 5-star on the bench right now. Hussein Longstreet. So obviously, I mean, for him next year will be his time. Hopefully, if he plays this year, that means shit went wrong. But I do want to be fair to give him that. He had a whole offseason to learn the offense. Whole offseason of working with all the Palmers and everything like that, and all the quarterback gurus and everything like that to refine his motion. And he's been saying all the right things and doing all the right things. So we'll see. We're gonna score points. I mean, that's what Lincoln does. But I mean, but he has to run the football way more. Like we had a game against Washington where we fucking threw the ball almost 50 times in a 1-score game. It's like, bro, and we had Woody Marks. Woody Marks killed Michigan at Michigan. Like he's a fantastic running back. And the crazy thing about Lincoln is that he has a high. Every offense he has like almost a 6 yards per carry average. So it's like, it's gonna be. They got the GM from Notre Dame to come over. He helped get that class going. He has guys on the sideline, like who used to help Marcus Freeman in pivotal times in the game. So like all that shit's there for him now. So like I'm hoping that they run the football more because I mean they really it helps the quarterback dramatically if you can run the football.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem with the Big Ten is like when you go in there, like you gotta, you can have a passing offense, but you gotta be able to run the ball. I don't like that's one of the conferences, man, where
and
you
they
just
can.
cannot get away with it.
They were averaging. I mean, Woody Marks was killing it last year for them. Like you know what I'm saying, running the football. I just don't understand. Like he gets in these modes where he gets pass happy. Like I mean, like we're I think we were tied. We were down a touchdown against Notre Dame. We got the ball first and goal at the 1-yard line. I'm like, yo, it's okay to just give it to Woody or give it to the running back. Quarterback sneak. He fucking threw a fade. It wasn't him. The quarterback and the receiver weren't on the same page, and then it's a pick six. Like it's first down. Run the football.
Yeah, I just feel like that's just one of them conferences where, man, you gotta. I'm not saying you gotta run it 40, 50 times a game.
But you gotta have balance.
You gotta at least run it like 15, 20 times a game at least.
And we got backs. We have backs. So we got backs. We got 3 backs who are really good. So I'm not. I mean, I just want to see him run the football a little bit more. I know that Mekhi Lemon and Jacoby Land are going to be first-round picks. That's great. They're going to be first-round picks regardless of what happened this year. I just need – I got to worry about winning games. I can't be worried about status. I think last year they had the locker room was torn because all the receivers wanted the ball. Like Deuce Robinson, who went to Florida State, he wanted the ball. Zachariah Branch wanted the ball. I don't know how Zachariah Branch led us in targets last year, but still he wasn't getting the ball enough. So, yeah. I mean, it's all that too. So
yeah, because it's funny because I'm a Georgia fan, so like a lot of Georgia fans are really high on Zachariah. But for me, I don't know, man. I view him more of like a gadget wide receiver personally. So I don't. I just got to see it first.
Yeah, I would say that if he, I think I heard you earlier saying he could get it would take a lot. I don't think Georgia's going to throw enough for him to get 1,000 yards, but he just needs to have a high. One of those guys who has like who's averaging like 20 yards per catch, shit like that. Like he can still change the game that way, and he's a great returner too. So if you get him in the punt game or the kickoff game, he can take it to the house. He's a threat to take it to the house anytime.
So what I'll say about George is like, yeah, historically we are a running team. We're gonna want to instill our will and run the ball, but like we do throw a good amount of time too. Like it's not like I mean, like, we're not only.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, but throwing it specifically to him that many times because like you got to remember like he has to beat somebody. He's not gonna high point a ball and steal it from somebody.
Nah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a guy who runs by you. So, but him in a slot is he's. I got nothing bad to say about Zachariah Branch. Yeah. It just didn't work out. Yeah. It was fine. It was he wanted to move on, so I mean good for him. I got no beef with him or his brother. Yeah. They were good Trojans when they were here.
Yeah. Well, I think we can move on to the AFC West talk. So obviously it's the AFC West. You got the Chiefs, you got the Chargers, the Raiders. And the Broncos had 3 teams in the playoffs last year, man. Like, not a lot of divisions could say that.
Yeah, I think it was only 2 divisions that happened in
you might have that again this year.
North.
And yeah, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so I mean, like, I mean, in terms of the division, I mean, to me, when I look at y'all division and I look at off season, like, I literally think every team got better. Like to me, the Raiders got better. I mean, the Raiders got Gentry in the draft, who was like the top running back, who a lot of people got a lot of faith in. I mean, you traded for Geno, who kind of filled your need in terms of a quarterback. Then you got the Broncos. The Broncos added more pieces on defense, added more pieces on offense in the draft. The Chiefs added a left tackle in the draft. And the Chargers added, receivers in the draft, and Marlon Hampton in the draft. So I mean, you could fairly say every team in the division got better, and like every team in the division has a really good coach. I mean, every team in the division has a coach that is either won the Super Bowl or has been to the Super Bowl. But it leads all to one question: like, can the Chiefs still win a division? I think that's just what everything leads to. Is like, can one of these teams take a jump and challenge the Chiefs in this division?
I want to step in. I'm gonna step in right now. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to toot our own horns, but I really think, and I say this in spaces, people call me crazy.
Nah, toot it.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think the Chiefs window is done. And
boy,
this is the reason why everyone got better. And I'm talking on both sides of the ball. Even the Raiders got better. I'm gonna give them credit. And I think it's going to come down between the Broncos. The Chiefs are still in the race. I'm not going to discard them. I think it's going to be between the Chargers and the Broncos. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not into moral victories. We've been nagging the Chiefs for years. We beat them up twice last year. They got us with a blocked field goal at the end. I can respect that. The second game, it was a playoff. They took all their starters out, whatever. But the last couple of seasons, we've given the Chiefs everything they wanted. Now, and I know, and with the departure of the Cheetah, you don't have that long-range bomb anymore, even though they won the Super Bowl without him. It took 2 seasons for us to catch up, which I mean, like, we drafted accordingly, basically to the Chiefs. Like, we didn't want anything to get behind us. There's nothing getting behind us now. The Chiefs have to, like the great Frank Stram said, you got to matriculate the ball down the field. And that's what the Chiefs do now. They're not a deep threat anymore. It's all sideline. It's all they're feeding. They're taking their shots. They're not explosive anymore. But the one team that scares me is the Chargers, and this is the reason why. I see the Chargers are going to be a bruised. They'll have a bruising running game. The coach is Harbaugh. Damn, the left tackle getting hurt. Harbaugh going to run the ball, even if it's for 3 yards in a cloud of dust, just like y'all said in college. That Big 10 or the Big whatever, that Big 10 or Big 12, you got to run the ball. With the Chargers, their makeup is they're going to run the ball. Deuce Staley was a cancer to that team, making the quarterback throw, 40, 50 times they didn't need to, like the Jacksonville Kumbaku. when they gave that playoff game to Jacksonville, the game was over. You run the ball. I don't care if it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust. You run the ball at least 25 times in that half. Jacksonville may make a run, but the time's going to run out. So, like I said, the Chargers are the one team that scares me. Also, we made.
So Zar, you don't think the game plan going to change a little bit with Rashawn Slater being out for the year?
Yeah, it's gonna change. That's what I'm saying. Like they're still gonna run the ball. That's gonna make them run the ball even more.
All right.
Yeah,
They're gonna strap it up and run the ball at you, man. It's gonna be physical.
Well, I'm gonna ask this to you, Czar, because I think one of the issues for your team was the inability to consistently run the ball. I think Bo Nix, y'all quarterback, was y'all best running back last year, but I do think y'all kind of addressed that situation. So, how do you feel about the run game in regards to the Broncos going into this year?
I actually honestly like it. We got Dobbins. We got the kid out of University of Central Florida.
RJ
we got
Harvey. I was just about to ask that. Harvey, right?
Yeah, he's nice because I wanted the Hampton
I wanted
kid.
RJ Harvey, the backup of Saquon.
Same.
Damn, nigga. I mean, like you can't have everybody.
Hey, goddamn! Hey, listen, chill out, goddamn.
Hey, now hold on, JMIK. The damn Patriots got all the damn free agents for years, man. Can we get some, please?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
coming off a Super Bowl. The nigga just drafted Will Shipley last year. Come on now,
man. Will Shipley ain't got no get up at the end.
Yeah, you did draft Shipley,
Bruh.
You gotta wait your turn, brother.
Listen, sir. He got a 30-yard burst, and then it's over with, bro. You running him down, bro. He ain't got no get
you
up.
don't need that though. I mean, like that's why you got Saquon. You don't need another back with a burst.
Yes, I do. Hey, man, don't do me like this, man. Y'all be hating.
You want all the wide receivers. He want all the running backs.
Exactly.
No, but I like what we did in the draft, and we got the kid out of Notre Dame. I forgot his damn name, the big boy. He just got fumbling problems. And Estime's nice, man. He just got fumbling problems. He be fumbling the goddamn ball.
And do you think he's gonna make the team though?
Who, Estime?
Yeah, I mean, because I've heard rumors that he might not make the team.
Well, no, he was our I think he was a second round pick. He's on contract.
Right. Yeah, well, it's not the contract part. It's just the fact that y'all drafted RJ Harvey, then you signed JK. So those are going to be your first two running backs, and then you have Estime. And I think don't you have somebody else too?
We got the small kid that we didn't expect him to make the team last year, bro. We could not get rid of his ass. I forgot his damn name.
McLaughlin, right?
Yeah, McLaughlin, bro. It's gonna be a packed running back room. That's why I got
rid of Williams. He was trash.
Yeah. You talking about what you call? Yeah, man, he was hurt all the time, bro.
And the Cowboys like, oh, he gonna have 1,000+ this year. I'm like, okay,
he might, bro. He might. He was a good physical back, but he just could never stay healthy with us, man. I don't know what it was. When he was explosive, but when he was hurt, it's like a dud, man. But I think in reference to the question, I think we'll be able to run the ball, not explosive, but to keep us out of like second and long, third and long. If we need to get 4 or 5 yards, hand the ball off. So I think we can run the ball.
I mean, I think with Sean Payton too, just like when he had Kamara. I mean, I think DJ Harvey kind of fits that bill where you catch the ball out of the backfield and get matched up with linebackers, and in the screen game. Like the Broncos, to me, they have one of the best defenses in football. I think from a Raider perspective, the Raiders went all in on offense, but they're going to be in a division where they have to play 3 teams that are going to be in the top 10 or top 15 in defense this year, with the Chargers, Chiefs, and Broncos. So it's going to be a tough haul still for the Raiders.
Yeah. But I think we'll be all right though, man. I'm being optimistic. I'm just glad Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix is gonna make the jump. I talk a lot of shit in spaces, but I'm being honest on this one. I just want us to going to Buffalo last year and getting that experience pays dividends this year. Because we went into a hostile environment. We kind of stood the test for the first half and got our ass whooped. So we're gonna use that as the experience factor right there.
I mean,
you made the playoffs with a rookie quarterback. That's good work.
That's saying a lot. How do you feel about the defensive additions that y'all made in free agency in the drafts?
I think we addressed everything that we needed to. Greenlaw, barring injury, I hope he doesn't get injured. Greenlaw, I heard nothing but great things about him in practice. A physical attribute in the middle. I'm still waiting on Drew. I think Drew Pine is his name. We took an outside linebacker / defensive end from Arkansas 2 years ago, and he's playing special teams. I'm just waiting for him to make that jump and be that guy if he's going to be there. But we got the Polynesian assassin over top. We got Fungo, whatever his name is.
Oh my God, the Polynesian assassin is
crazy.
Brother, did you say Polynesian assassin?
Yeah, the Polynesian. Oh, so whatever he is,
my
Polynesian.
God.
Ain't nobody ever called him that.
Yeah,
Nobody, CJ. Nobody has ever said that ever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then we got
Hey, what else, CJ?
What
Shout out
up?
to CJ
What's
for
going on,
popping through
CJ?
the Chiefs here. Hey, Czar, hey,
PJ?
real quick, pause. Hold on.
What's up?
I want you to run back what you had said at the beginning of your state. We ain't had nobody here to defend the Chiefs at the time.
Oh,
So I want you to run that back real quick.
I'm glad CJ here now. Go ahead,
Okay,
Czar.
If you run back the first half of that
I'm
state.
gonna run it back, CJ, and no disrespect to you guys. We don't fear the AFC West doesn't fear the Chiefs. Like when y'all had Tyreek Hill, everybody was playing deep. Now you guys don't have a Tyreek. You got the Ford kid?
Nah,
whatever?
bro. Say what you said first.
Yeah. Well, we like the Chiefs. Your window's done.
Okay,
done.
there you go.
It's cooked. All right.
And
You eating on the
what you say about the division?
The division caught up to you. We needed 2 seasons
There
to
you
catch
go.
up to you.
Oh boy.
And yet, like the late Frank Stram said, and back in the '60s, you got to matriculate the ball down the field. And that's what you guys are doing. You're matriculating. That means you're slow going. 2 years ago, you guys were explosive. You're not explosive anymore. So I think the AFC has what we need on the back, especially us. We have what we need on the back end to keep the Chiefs underneath. That's all. Welcome to the fold, brother.
Sounds good. You said, I remember this statement you said like 3 years ago in 2022, but we're gonna review that.
What did I say?
You said the same thing. Y'all caught up to us. You said the window was closed.
We've been bagging y'all for the last 2-3 years.
So what happened the last? Okay.
See, the Chiefs and the Broncos reminds me of Batman and Joker.
Back and forth.
You guys are the Joker. We the Batman. We just can't kill you because we just keep you hanging around. I don't know what it is. Batman will not kill the Joker. And the Joker just sitting there every damn episode smiling.
Every time.
That's what it is.
Hey, Zo, I know what y'all better do something because 9 straight.
This
would be 9 straight, right?
We beat y'all.
No, I'm talking about division winners.
No.
You said the division come down to 2 teams. Who was the 2 teams again?
The Chargers and the Broncos. Your championship buffet over.
Oh wow!
Like Frank White said, you guys got fat. You guys got happy, fat and happy while I was locked up. It's a new day.
All right.
I mean, I just don't got the charge. I mean, when the offseason started, I had faith, and I started looking at the depth charts, and I started thinking about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not with the Chargers, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I still think they're gonna win 10, 11 games. I just don't think they're gonna challenge for the division. That's all.
Bro, I think it's the coaching. The coaching has been the Achilles for the Chargers. The last 3-4 seasons, it's been the coaching. Hasn't been the quarterback. It's been the coaching. Deuce Staley was the cancer to that team, and Harbaugh's been a winner everywhere he goes.
Stop throwing that dirt on Deuce's name, Brandon. You
got Jacksonville on the ropes, and you still throw the damn ball. Come on, man.
Well, speaking about coaching issues and things like that, let's talk about the Raiders because
I like Pete Carroll.
That team. I think got Pete Carroll, who I think is like the most players coach in the league. They brought in Gino and all the other stuff. So, Dwayne, I'm assuming you're the Raider.
Yeah,
Break it down for me.
So obviously I'm a Raider fan and a USC fan, so obviously I have great admiration for Pete Carroll. I just, this is probably one of the best coaching staff they had in a while. They just don't defensively. I don't see how they're going to be any good defensively. That's going to be their undoing this year. But I understand what they did this year because they said we can't fix everything, so let's just go in on offense. So they hired Chip Kelly. They went and got Geno Smith. They drafted Genty. They already had Bowers. So I understand what they're trying to do. I just as far as being superly optimistic, I am not. If they can actually be 2-4 or just 3-3 in the division, that would be a big. Considering they went 0-6 last year, that would be a huge thing. And also, if they can get to 7-8 wins, that would be big. I don't see the biggest thing for the Raiders in their history since I've been a fan is that they just refuse to draft a quarterback in the first round. So I mean, I had no problem getting Geno, but to not get another Geno's also 35, 36 years old. They should have drafted somebody to groom behind him. But we'll see. I mean, the first you will be able to see if it's a new day in Vegas if they go and beat the Patriots on the road. First game of the year.
I mean, that's not gonna happen, my brother.
JMIK said, "Hell no."
That ain't gonna happen, my brother.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's only. I mean, like they can't. But like, I mean, it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be. They're not going to be. If you look at their road games, they're not going to be even sniffing being like right now. It's the 2-point spread. They're not going to be anywhere near that in some of these games. So I think Genty is a good pick. I mean, a good pick for what they want to do. I wouldn't have picked Genty in the front. I would have picked a running back that high. I would have rather.
Question for you then. So if you didn't want Genty that high, who'd you want to draft?
I mean, I wanted a wide receiver or something like that. I felt like
you want a T-Mac then. That's what you
said. I mean, because like in this past draft, they had so many. There were so many running backs. That they could later, yeah. And we had so many picks. We could have got 2 running backs. Now, I mean,
I think you should have got Travis Hunter. If you had,
I would have said the best defense on the board.
But Hunter wouldn't have been there because
he was already gone.
Jags traded up to get him.
Well, that's the thing. Like if we're talking about the Raiders, and the Raiders, like the history of the Raiders, they always have good wide receivers and athletes. From James Jett, Tim Brown, the guys. He goes right along with those picks. You could have packaged it up and say, hey, we want Travis Hunter.
I hear you.
And I think the Raiders would have used him right.
I don't. from the talk around the Raiders, they were okay staying where they were because, if they don't get a Hunter, they'll still have quality players fall to them at that spot.
Oh yeah.
And where they were, so like, say they didn't go for a Travis, you still had T-Mac there though. You still had
personally, if I'm the Raiders, I wouldn't want to give up what the Jags gave up. The Jags had to give up their second round pick from that draft and the first the next year. Yeah. And the situation the Raiders is in, I don't think you're in a situation to be giving up first round picks.
Yeah, that's a
absolutely
team
not.
That's depleted with talent. You want to have as many draft picks as you can to kind of bolster that roster.
Well, also back for sure.
You trying to build a new day out there, man. You trying to build a regime. You trying to do
y'all gonna win.
You gotta have talent.
Let me ask y'all this: Christian Wilkinson, he was signed with the Raiders, right? I would have traded him and probably a second or a first round pick and got Hunter. They would have been on that.
Anybody want Big Nasty?
They didn't even want
nobody. The thing about it is with him is like something went down in that locker room that nobody's really saying. So I mean, you gotta. But think about it for a second. You got a player of his ability who's just out there and not signed with nobody.
Somebody did something.
Well, no,
he did something. Even his former teammates was
he was being Big Nasty. That's what happened.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like he's like he got stuff he got to work out with himself.
But this is before the locker room issue.
Still is not healthy. That's why
he's not healthy.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's hurt.
Yeah,
he was hurt, and he had a locker room thing.
Yeah, so like you didn't recover from the injury.
He hurt his ankle.
Didn't do the surgery, and then I think you retroactively. It was like a lot of issues going on in regards to his rehab from his injury.
And he was trolling him. Pop, remember he was dancing in the locker room while he was allegedly getting like redeemed. Like he was supposed to be getting treatment. He in there dancing in the locker room.
You're not doing what you're supposed to do in like again, I agree. There was something that happened outside of that injury that they were like, we just got to cut bait. We gave this man all this money in this contract the year before. So for them to move off of him the next year lets me know
Yeah.
it's more than just what they put out.
Yeah,
That was
I would
going
have.
on
I
with
mean,
him.
speaking of the draft, I would have been fine with Membu. I would have been fine with Mikael Williams to give Hunter give
I mean,
give.
Mikel at 6 kind of high though, brother.
I mean, he went at 11. Like I'm just trying. I mean, Max needs somebody to help him. Max don't got nobody. Like you know,
I would have
what I'm
taken the
saying?
best defensive player on the board. For
I
sure.
mean,
Yeah,
Genty.
so I mean,
they needed somebody, bro.
They needed somebody. I mean,
Genty,
like
though,
I probably would.
hate the Genty pick,
I mean, if I'm picking, I would have picked McMillan, and then I would have drafted running backs in the second or third round. The running backs went a little bit later, but I wanted a couple of running backs in this draft. So
I think we all agree Genty wasn't the right pick. Like he's going to be a great player, but he doesn't help them right now. They need so many more issues at running back. Right now.
Yeah, and I
so
think
many more issues.
100%.
And I think, like to the point you brought up, CJ, when I was like, Raiders shouldn't draft Genty just because you'll have corner store pieces on the offensive line or defensive line that are going to be right there for you
Exactly.
to help build your interior. And a running back, okay, cool, yeah, he gonna give you that spark on offense because y'all haven't really had that since y'all let Jacobs go or whatever.
Jacobs go for no reason.
Yeah, so y'all let him go. Y'all haven't had that, but
still wild.
Damn, like not addressing like your defensive line, the offensive line still kind of like until later in the draft was kind of a head scratcher for me, honestly.
For sure, trenches is where you win. If you don't got trenches, all the skill positions don't matter.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Brock Bowers pick. He's gonna be a great guy. You got Jacoby. I think Gino's a stopgap, but yeah.
Yeah, this was weird because like just like when Gruden was there, like everybody in the league knew he was taking Josh Jacobs. Everybody in the league knew we were taking Genty. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, to me, like I said, I would have built through the lines. That would have made either offensive and defensive line. But if I'm sitting there with Tet there, I would have grabbed Tet, and then I would just been running back and offensive line, defensive line the rest of the draft.
Sure. I mean, but to me, like your offensive line not that bad. It's not like to me. It's like
not.
It's
Is it bottom 10 in the league?
It's in the middle. It's probably lower. I don't like it, but like
And I like your tackles. I mean, I don't think you have bad tackles though.
We have Colton Miller, who's a good left tackle, but right tackle is still he had a rookie. He came off his rookie season. DJ Glaze from Maryland. I'm not sure how good he is. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that part of it. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, we're still not close. And I would have still found. I mean, like the biggest thing that killed the Raiders was when they had McDaniels on the team and the team went to shit. The worst thing they did was hire
JMIK. Thank you. Tell JMIK thank you.
They should have never hired Antonio Pierce. They let the team go to shit, and then they had a chance, and they would have a chance to get Drake May or Caleb or get Jaden Daniels. I mean, they really need this. They really needed the quarterback badly.
Yeah, JMIK, it's your fault, bro.
Pierce was bad.
It's all your fault.
It's not my fault. They just like they chose to hire the dude. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You made his resume good. That's why they hired him.
I mean, I didn't make his resume good. Tom Brady made his resume good.
Oh well, your team.
Tom Brady.
I mean, that's hey. I mean, it was what it was.
Good is crazy.
Our owner, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And
the owner is crazy.
Oh, hold on, we got Coach B. Ooh,
the bolts in the building.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Coach B, what's good, man? Appreciate you for popping in. The AFC West, they all here now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, hey, Coach B, so you wasn't here. Czar said the division comes down to you and him. How you feel about it?
I wouldn't go that far. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think until somebody beats the Chiefs. I was looking at something. I think it was yesterday or day before that the Chiefs were like 54-9 against our division.
Dang.
That's telling, right? And not that I don't like the Chiefs, so let's be clear. I don't like anything about them. I hope they fall to the face of the earth.
I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the colors you wear.
Hey, Coach B, we got a fellow Trojan in here too. Dwayne
Yeah, that's
was
my guy.
talking
That's
about your squad earlier.
my guy Dwayne. We do. I jump on his podcast. You know what I mean? He has a great podcast. Just tap in. I'll be sharing if you go to my page or his page. I'm on Dwayne's podcast. We talk Trojan football. At least every 2
No,
weeks.
brother, I ain't bringing up for all of that. I just brought that up. So that I'm just letting you know that we covered USC already, so you don't have to.
I heard you.
I ain't bring you up for all that, bro. Relax.
Yeah, man, because I was about to say, man, I don't know if I can handle both of them
I'm
on here
crying.
at the same time talking about USC.
Hey, me and Dwayne don't always agree. That's the thing. That's why I love it. Me and Dwayne don't always agree. You know what I'm saying? We don't always agree about how the state of the program. So you know what I mean. That's what makes it fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But so you say you wouldn't go that far to say, you know,
just because just being honest, like, you know what I mean, like the football in me can say, yeah, I definitely want us to, you know, dethrone them. I definitely can, you know, I can see why somebody would say that. I just, until it's done, it has to be done, right? You can say they looked bad. They looked bad last year. We should have took the division from them last year. Any team had the chance. They didn't look good last year, but they still, you know what I mean, did what they did. So they still went to the Super Bowl. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean, it has to be done. They've looked good and did it, and they've looked bad where they looked like they had chinks in the armor, and they still went to the bowl. So, you know what I mean?
Coach B, I hate to interrupt you. So this is Saturday. You ain't got to lie on the Saturday, bro. Stop lying.
I'm being honest.
Look, okay, so I'm a realist.
Oh, but you went.
The Chiefs systematically went to the Super Bowl. Okay, they played the smart role. I'm gonna tell you why.
Systematically,
they let us win.
Do it, Jamie.
They let the Broncos win. Wait, they let the Broncos win to avoid Cincinnati getting in.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
God! Cincinnati was a few teams that could beat the Chiefs rolling up in the Buffalo Bills.
Smitty, this what we doing? Smitty, this what we doing?
Wait.
God.
If you had a choice and you basically won the division. And let's say you had a gauntlet of teams to go through, would you want to play the possibility of starting Broncos, or would you want to play a team that's on a hot streak that's beaten you before, Joe Burrow and them? Because if the Broncos win,
give me the team with the worst defense in the league.
The Broncos lose.
They was gonna go beat the Bills, huh? With that defense.
No, if the Broncos lose, it's a whole different playoff scenario.
But
I think the Chiefs played that smart.
My counterpoint to that is if the Chiefs were secure in their playoff position, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that game when they played y'all, they didn't. Why do they need to play their starters when they secure and where they are in the playoffs? Why would I need to want to beat the Broncos?
No, because if it went the other way around and the Broncos lose, that means Cincinnati gets in. Cincinnati's the dark horse.
I understand
that, and that's the team you don't want to play.
We had the worst defense in the league.
I understand that, but
if Cincinnati gets in, there's no Super Bowl for the Chiefs.
Get in, you're relying on another team to do your work for you when you should have got it done in the season.
That's the system.
Relying on that.
Yes, that's the systematic evil people not seeing. It's a chess game. We don't want to play the team. I'm not playing. I'm so serious about it. That the strategy goes on every time. If you got a team like Cincinnati and Joe Burrow has beaten you before, hey man, go ahead throw our backups in. Let the Broncos
they didn't
win.
beat them during the season, Czar. Like, what are we doing?
It's called playoff football.
But that defense ain't playoff ready.
No.
He
said no.
Joe Burrow and them can nip you on the heel. They would have nipped KC, Baltimore.
They were not.
They would have bit somebody on the ankle.
They got swept by the Ravens. What are you doing?
They literally lost to the Ravens twice in the regular season, man.
The Lakers do it all the time. The Lakers did it in the bubble championship. The Lakers did it.
Bring it up 5 years ago.
The Lakers did the same thing. We want to go ahead and tank Will Smith.
Now you want to score scores, huh?
This is what we doing, Smitty. This is what we doing.
Man, listen, man. Whoa. Listen.
Hold on.
Wait, not. Shakita, what's good, sis? But no,
the
listen.
audacity
All
to
right,
say
listen.
I'm lying on a Saturday. You lying on the internet on a Saturday, just
Hey,
like
bro,
that.
Hey,
I'm just like,
CJ,
That
let
fast.
me
you
give you
know
some.
y'all
Let me
good.
give you some
Y'all
parameters
is
real
good,
quick.
bro.
I produce and host, and I'm a part of this show as a conglomerate. It's 4 of us, right? But our objective is to get the AFC West in here and let y'all control the conversation. So if y'all choose to let Czar sit up here and tell lies, that's on y'all.
Bro,
This
listen,
is an
some of y'all-
environment for free speech. We will allow you to talk
This is
as long as we
democracy.
get through the division.
No,
of
you don't need free speech.
So it's on y'all.
Free.
It's on y'all.
That's what
Y'all
we got.
letting Czar do this. Don't
Let
blame
me
me.
ask
First
Coach B a
Amendment.
question. Let me ask Coach B a question. Coach B, with your offensive tackle getting hurt, what's the game plan going to be for you guys to be successful?
Same as it was. We got to run the ball. That's the same as it always been. All we
see?
gotta
That's
do
what he
is
said
run the ball.
now. That's what he said.
All you'll be successful running the ball. I mean, that's the same. But I don't think either tackle is the tackle going down. Slater, you know, I mean, it was a big shot. But I think that we just don't have the running backs. I know why people. I still am baffled why people are high on Marion Hampton. I don't get it.
I like it, bro. Big back.
That does what? Run the contact?
Hold on, what?
Just what?
His vision is skeptical.
Hey,
bro. I don't
JMIK,
know why
what
people
happened
don't
with
see
this?
it.
I feel like
Iowa
you just
State?
call him
How they
Pacheco.
didn't score?
No,
Pacheco, nah.
It was on the 1
I
yard
mean, hey,
line.
that's what UG say. UG say Pacheco don't have no vision.
He
He
doesn't.
just runs into the
I
pile.
mean, Pacheco
He just
looked
runs
good
into a
last
brick
night to
wall.
me.
Pacheco's an effort guy.
He's not
an
lying.
effort guy.
Pacheco vision is
Marion
he
Hampton
ain't lying.
looked good last
His vision
night.
is
I'm
bad.
just saying.
Marion Hampton is a black scatterbo. That's who he
Oh
is.
wow.
Damn.
So don't you ever insult Hampton
White
like
Scatterbo
that
was
again,
crazy.
Coach B, tell us how you really feel.
Wow.
He said that boy mid.
Yeah, she
No,
like
Amari, I think he's
That's
Y'all,
all right.
they
Bro. Amari
hype
Hampton's
him
all right.
up way too much. And I
But the
should have
yards after
known.
contact, though, man.
That's you have to run to contact. This is the
Why are
NFL.
you running the contact? That's not a good thing.
NFL, bro. You
Coach
don't
B,
get the yards, they'll come easy.
Coach B, can I interrupt you one more time?
Bro,
I'm gonna give you some hope from your enemy.
don't give me no hope. I've already
Okay,
seen what
so the
No,
He said, "Don't give me hope."
please forgive
I
me.
already tried.
My phone cuts out. I got low battery. So y'all might be
Coach B,
blessed.
don't act like that.
hope gets killed.
The status of the linebackers, the inside and outside linebackers are small. You got safeties playing linebackers now. That's why I say these backs, they're getting back to the old school big mid-sized backs. I don't have a problem with Hampton making contact, dragging for 2-3 yards. And not everyone's like a juke cutter back, like we got the kid out of USC. He's a multi-cut back. Hampton is a one cut downhill.
Bro,
That's what you need.
The problem is when the contact is in the hole. When you make contact in the hole, 2-3 yards is only getting you 2-3 yards.
But that's going to be your game plan, bro.
No,
that's your game plan.
That can't be the game plan because
3 yards in the clock. That's hardballs. That's hardballs.
No. That's the lies they've been telling people for a long time.
So we didn't see that at Michigan.
You saw that mission. Did you see it? Did you see it with Kaepernick? Did you see that with Kaepernick? Is that what you saw? Did you see that with Andrew Luck? Is that what you saw too? I'm just asking. So there's variants.
Harbaugh's one of the few coaches that changed with his team.
No. This is what happens. There's lies, and they tell you that because of variance to Harbaugh when you've seen certain type of play that he did. And when he had Kaepernick, you didn't see that 3 yards in a cloud of dust shit that you're talking about. When he had Andrew Luck in college, you didn't see that 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Actually, you did.
No, you did not.
You did. Stanford still was running the ball on people.
No, they ran the ball, but that wasn't their MO of their offense. They put the ball in Drew. They put the ball in Drew's hands and let him throw. He was the first player to get the VR. The VR they're talking about now, they was using that on Andrew Luck in college and under Harbaugh because he was a player doing it to see Andrew's reps because they were starting to throw the ball. They were using him to throw the ball when they got Drew. You can't do this to me because I watch. Listen, sorry.
Okay, so are you guys not a physical football team?
We last year we did play a lot of physical football. That's not going to be
the same thing.
Hold on. That's not going to be a brand to win in the playoffs for us because you're going to have. That's why we went and targeted in the draft. We went receiver. I think we went receiver almost back to back, or at least we got 2 receivers in the draft. They did that on purpose. You
guys don't need to air the ball out though.
That was your
mistake. That was your mistake last time.
No, airing the ball out.
When you
without a
threw
run
up against
game.
the Jags, in the playoffs, you guys did not run the ball.
No,
Just
because we didn't
make
have
it
a
simple,
running
bro.
back.
Make it run the ball. Just make it simple.
We didn't have a running back to run the ball with.
Now
And
you
people
got him.
The people forget that year the Jags beat the dog. They dog walked us at home in week 2. People forget that,
Bro.
They already had our number.
And you play him again this year.
We got to go through the shit. We travel the most. My thing is like this, bro. Like I said, I was never a big fan of Marion Hampton. I don't know where this fandom came out at for him. All of it, like that was irritating. And then we panic picked him. That was a panic pick for us.
We wanted him.
You should have had him. Because I would have really took Ollie Gordon later on. We could have took Woody Marks later on. There was better backs in the draft than him at that spot. I mean, later on we could have took. There's a host of players we could have took.
Coach B, can I say something else?
Oh,
and I'm an ACC. I'm a Virginia Tech fan. Usually, and they don't guess wrong. Usually, when the athletes out of North Carolina are taken in the first round, they're impact player. You can look this all through history. The last 20 years, from Dre Bly, Lawrence Taylor, was Trubisky went to North Carolina, except him. The receivers coming out, the defensive ends, the defensive tackles, they're difference makers when they go in the first round. On college, they flash, but usually if a Carolina Tar Heel is taken in the first round, he's a difference maker. And I believe that same thing with Hampton, bro. It's just it is what it is.
Run to contact backs. Don't have a
What's good, nephew? Appreciate you popping in, bro. You hear me? We got two of them. We got two charges in here, man.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Good, nephew.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, for sure. What's the deal?
They was talking about your rank game. That's what Coach B and Cesaro
Coach B said Marion Hampton was a panic pick, and they could have addressed something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I direction.
Nah, I will 100% disagree. Okay, listen, y'all know when we was doing mock drafts, when I was in here originally doing mock drafts with y'all, like he was either Kenneth Grant or Marion Hampton for me. I was bouncing between those two back and forth. But the real truth of the matter is, bro, we haven't had a real running back since LaDainian Tomlinson, bro. That's 08, 09 type shit. We haven't had a running back for almost. I know people like to bring up Austin Eckler. He's a receiving back. He's like an Alvin Kamara. He's like a fucking
He's a third down back.
Yeah, like he's not a traditional. He can't run between the tackles. If you watch that Jaguars game when we up 27-0, the partial reason why they came back is because he could not run the ball. Marion Hampton low-key stopped all that. Even I understand what people saying it's it was so running back heavy. But my number one running back coming to the draft was Marion Hampton. I get the Anthony Gentry shit. I understand. My number one was I feel like they picked everything that helped. The only thing that they didn't pick that could have helped us was interior offensive lineman. They didn't address that shit at all. But I feel like everything else, we addressed the playmakers and Trey Harris and KOS. We addressed the tight end and Rondé, who's really nothing but like a jumbo slot receiver. We addressed the running back. We addressed the safety because getting RJ Dickens in the 6th round is fucking stupid. And we have corners. We still got Cam and Tarhill that did phenomenal for us last year. Like I feel like we said, we just need to address the interior.
So here's my thing, and the reason why I say that it was definitely a panic. It was definitely a panic pick because we were trying to trade out of that pick, and if you notice that we were the only team that went down to the final wire on so we were trying to trade out of that pick with the Eagles. We were going to trade out. We just didn't get the deal that we wanted because the Eagles were trying to move up.
The NFL put it in wrong.
We wanted to trade out of that pick. That was definitely a panic pick, and then they hit the button last because that's who we had to pick. That was definitely just put it in because we had no more time left.
Well, they always wanted a Marion. The only reason why they waited all the way to the bottom because let's keep it real, bro. They try to hustle the Eagles. They try to get the number 1 and number 2 draft, their first and second round draft pick. It wasn't happening. They try to force that pick. They try to force the Eagles to give them their first and second round pick. The Chargers was greedy, bro. Like,
I mean, no,
that's
no,
what it is. They was
that's all
greedy.
I'm saying.
They
I'm
was
not mad
greedy.
at it. I'm saying it was a panic pick. But Mario Hampton was definitely not my number 1 back. Like I knew we were never gonna get Genty. Genty was never gonna fall that far for
Fuck
anybody.
that.
But I felt like there was better value in running backs in the other rounds. There was better value there, and there was better
I
value.
was on the.
Like who though?
Like you could have got Woody Marks at a certain spot in the third. You had Ollie Gordon that dropped to the 5th. He had one bad year. People forget about Ollie Gordon the year before. He had one down year. You look at Ollie Gordon the year before, and the DUI hurt him. The DUI hurt his draft stock. Like
Hey,
there were later on.
As a USC fan, Woody Marks wouldn't have worked.
Absolutely would have. No, absolutely would have.
Oh, he would have worked in that all.
Yes, he would have. I'm a USC
I
fan too.
disagree.
Absolutely, he would have.
Yeah,
He
I
can
disagrue.
He can catch out the backfield. He can definitely run downhill. He can.
I guarantee you, if Woody Marks would have been on this team, Najee Harris would have never blew his fucking eye out. I bet his bitch ass would have played in.
No. Listen, Najee, they wanted him back.
Oh shit! Hold on.
That don't sound good. There was a back that they said before the draft, we want a back that runs like Najee in the same mold of Najee. That can never be good. That never's gonna work out for you.
Same mold as who?
You want the same back? That's never gonna work out for you.
Yeah, I was with Coach B on this whole thing because I know we were rumored to get Genty, and then when y'all got Hampton, I would have not drafted Genty. I would have drafted somebody else, and after that, I would have went with a running back later in the draft because the draft was so plentiful with running backs. I didn't want to take Genty so high.
But the thing about like the Chargers is right is like we addressed every need. We got Jamari Caldwell because we needed like a Puna forward. Yeah, like I don't like we got Trey Harris in the second.
It's not we addressed the needs. I think the players who we addressed it with. Because I wasn't big on KLS. I saw him have a lot of drops at Auburn. He definitely impressed me during camp. You know what I mean? Because he had a lot of like Auburn doing what he was doing for sure.
Hey, Coach B, let me ask you a question. If we would have got, let's say we would have got an Ollie Gordon in the field or Woody Marks in the fourth, do you think they would have, the Chargers, as you know how Jim Harbaugh and them operate, do you think they would have started over Kamani Vidal or a fucking
Yes. Yeah.
But he don't like playing. He don't like playing the young guys, bro.
Yeah, no, they would have. He would have started over both of them. Both of them guys would have started over. Listen, I think one of those guys was not going to make the 53. Honestly, our running backs we're too heavy in the backfield. And,
probably Kamani because he's been hurt all damn.
Yeah, I think one of those guys. So yeah, I think they both. I think both of those guys. They would have been the same spot now, right? They'd have been the same spot, rocking that number 2 spot, pushing that 1A or 1A 1B spot. You know what I mean? Like, I think both of those dudes would have flashed the way we need a guy to flash. I just don't like this running the contact backs. I'm not a fan of it. I think we could have got the guy that the Ravens got. We could have addressed safety a little earlier. I like Mickens, don't get me wrong, but we could have addressed safety in the first round and went the backfield and got pretty much same value, if not better.
So you Malachi Starks at 22?
Yeah, 20. Yeah. Because you remember last year we were taking safeties off the couch. We couldn't play. Outside Derwin, we had to pull Marcus May off the couch. At a certain
we was hurt. Yeah, we was hurt.
So I feel like we should address that, not re-sign guys who were hurt last year.
I mean, like I feel like if it wasn't like I disagree with you on the Amari Hampton shit. I feel like we really needed a running back. Justin Herbert needed a run game. And you realize, bro, like the best teams in the NFL like outside the Chiefs, that they can run the fucking football. It's teams who can rely on their play action. You've seen the Eagles and Saquon. You've seen Lamar and what's old buddy name and Derrick Henry. You can even go to the Patriots, bro. Like Drake May and Trayvon Henderson, they're gonna be insane this year. Like so, I feel like the first round of them going running back, bro. It works. In my mind, it's what I thought they was gonna do.
I knew we were gonna go back, but Trayvon Henderson went what round?
Second round.
Okay, so you don't think we could have waited? We could have waited, or even just took him there. We could have waited. We could have waited. That's what I'm saying. Like there was this draft was so running back heavy. There was backs we could have got in that spot. Who again, Henderson, I felt like was a better back. Like
Trayvon Henderson went in the early second. He was like what? 30,
yeah, I think he was like 37, 38.
But if Hampton doesn't go, somebody takes Hampton there.
Probably the Browns.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going to push the running backs back.
It's going to push the running backs back, is what I'm saying. So I guess my point is that when I'm looking at it, bro, I sit back in my mind, and that's what I agree basically fundamentally is I don't think Hampton was the number 2 back in this draft. I think there was better value for other backs in this draft for us, and I don't disagree. We do need a run game. I said it from the beginning.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you watch UNC,
never had 1,000-yard running back in his career.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you watch that UNC football team last year, bro, when Drake May left, Omari Hampton was the offense. They didn't have an offensive line. They didn't have a fucking quarterback. This shit, it was literally, they knew who they was going to give the ball to, and Omari Hampton still got 1,500 yards outside. I mean, like, bro, like, that's shit. He don't go down easy. He run between the tackles. He can catch outside the backfield. He can do it. He can do it all, bro. To me, he like a Jonathan Taylor. And there's not too many bats in the NFL better than Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, but I don't know if he got Jonathan Taylor's vision though.
Probably not. Probably not. But that's it. You can work it.
That's my issue. He's a run the contact back. That's my problem with him. We don't need another Najee Harris. He's a run the contact back.
He's more explosive than Najee. Najee is slow.
I get that, but if you're just faster to contact.
I got Najee too.
Yeah, we got Najee too, but that just
the nigga blew his. I'm telling you,
does he really have one eye, or is
bro? He has one.
He had a firework incident.
He's not playing football this year, bro.
Yeah,
like
I don't think they can.
I thought he started practicing recently.
No. He been on the side. He put his helmet on, bro. And if you zoom in, bro, his eye is completely closed.
Oh damn!
And this jump happened. A month and a half. The season started in 2 weeks. His eye is still closed.
Yeah.
That's bad, man.
Yeah. And a prison for him, man.
I mean, it was just stupid. Bro. It was just stupid. Like,
stop playing with fireworks, man.
That's my thing, and that's why I hate the Chargers so much. Out of every team I hate the most, I hate the Chargers because Najee Harris never missed it. He never missed a game on the Steelers. He comes to the Chargers and
they come in.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. You play every game with the Steelers. Never missed a training camp. Never missed a practice. You come a week after you get signed, you blow your eye out. Like, all right, bro.
Just like that.
So hold on now. So you said you hate the Chargers. Does that mean you don't wear your Chargers onesie to sleep no more?
Onesie is crazy.
Insane.
I see what you're doing. Certified. I see what you're doing. But
I'm just asking, brother. I'm just asking.
And I understand. I feel your pain because you just traded for Sky Moore. So I'm gonna let you have that one because you have way bigger problems.
Man, listen, man. We're not talking about me, brother.
Sky Moore, wide receiver 2 over there right now.
Yo, this nigga love bringing up some old shit, dog. That was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago, but.
Like a month ago. That was like a month ago, man. Old news.
I was bringing up old shit.
No, but for real, no. But I like I have a Charger group chat and we were just talking about like the predictions and the expectations earlier. And I think we're gonna win about like 11, 12 games. I think the Broncos are gonna win the division. And yeah,
Oh.
like
Hey,
Where's
here we
Zaz?
go. Here we go.
Zaz?
Here we
Dang, he done
go.
missed it. He missed it.
Zar said the same thing.
what he think the
He
Broncos
said y'all
the
gonna
division?
win it though.
Yeah,
He said
he
y'all
said
gonna
who
he
win
was
it.
said it
gonna
was
win it?
gonna come down to the
It's gonna be
Broncos
him.
or the Chargers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That like defensively, bro, they are so stacked. Like, like people don't really fuck with Riley Moss. That white boy is nice, bro.
CJ.
They
So
got.
so nobody's predicting any type of substantial sophomore slump for Bo Nix.
I,
No, I'm not because I
I'm
just
not.
feel like the defense is going to be good, and they're going to run the football and they're going to get the ball out of his hands quickly.
Yeah,
So you
and
think
Sean Payton,
they're gonna
Sean
be
Payton's
working
gonna
with
do it.
they're gonna be working with short fields, a good amount of short fields.
Well, he could. I mean, he could be working with some because if they take the ball away this year, you can never predict takeaways. But if they take the ball away, they're going to get stops. They're going to get their fair share of stops.
Hey,
If they
listen,
take the ball away, then
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
on them.
This how I see the Broncos, bro. They probably got the third best quarterback. But everything defensively wise, corners they're number one. Uh, Safety they're probably two. Uh, uh, Defensive line they're number one. Linebackers
So
they're number one. Corners they're number
who
one.
got the best
Offensive line
roster,
number
nephew?
one. In the
Overall,
NFC
who got the
West,
best? Yeah, who got the best roster?
Broncos to
the
me.
Broncos.
Taking
The
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think the Broncos got it, bro. They have the best offensive line, best corners, best defensive line, best. I think the only thing that's their last in is playmakers.
I can tell you who has the worst:
Ooh.
the Raiders.
Oh.
God
Oh
damn.
yeah, yeah. The Raiders defense is dog shit.
It's horrible.
Certified. The only reason why I don't see a sophomore slump for Bo Nix is because I don't think that Sean Payton is going to give him enough opportunities to have a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
I think
I had
they're
that.
going to run the ball, heavy play action. He's not going to be asked to do a whole lot, but I think that's what's going to keep him out of that sophomore slump.
I don't think the Raiders' defense is going to be as bad as people say.
Don't worry, they will. They'll show you.
I don't know, man.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
He said they gonna be bad.
The Pete Carroll is the master of smoking mirrors, man. Like if there's anybody
They
that
were
can
bad the last
hide,
three
You got to give him a chance to build it though.
Certified. Have you
They
looked
were
at
bad the
what they
last
got in
3
that
years in
secondary?
I
offense.
know, dog, but I'm just
That
saying, bro.
secondary is
Like
That
terrible,
secondary
bro.
might be one of the
Pete
worst in the
Carroll,
league.
man, he is the master of smoking mirrors. If he can hide somebody on defense, if anybody can hide somebody
But
on
you can't
defense,
hide 9
it's
people.
Pete.
I mean,
We'll
that's the
see.
question. I
We'll
mean,
see,
how do you
dog.
Hey,
We'll
hide
hey,
see.
corners, though?
I
listen,
hate that mother. Listen, man, I fucking hate Pete Carroll. All right.
Yeah,
I
but
So
love
certified though,
Pete
how do you hide both your starting corners though?
we'll
Hey,
see,
bro.
dog.
Hey,
We'll
bro.
see.
And not only that, bro. Hey, certified. I'm gonna ask you an honest question, bro. Outside of Max Crosby, who is their best defensive player?
I got a better question. Who on that defense you would want on your team besides
Um,
Max Crosby?
um,
And everybody in the division has players like that, except for the Raiders.
I mean, but yeah, you could scheme a pass rush.
Bro,
And
they're trying.
I believe in Pete Carroll. As much as
They're
I hate him, I have a lot
Hey
of
man, I think you
respect for
believe
him.
in that nigga too
bro.
much,
They
man.
are trying to put
I
Tyreek
mean,
Will.
well, the motherfucker terrorized me for a good amount of years. So I mean,
Yeah, but he
Yo,
also had the
but
Legion of Boom too. Like he had
yeah,
players on that defense.
yo, they
I
are
mean,
trying.
outside of Max, I couldn't tell you who the second best defensive player
I
is.
was
Yo,
trying to
they,
think.
That's
Shit,
not
I
bro,
couldn't
good.
think of
they,
not one
That's
bro,
soul.
they are trying to put Tyreek Wilson as a defensive tackle.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, with y'all acting like they wasn't still winning the division after the Legion of Boom.
I
But
mean,
that
you
defense
still
wasn't
had
the same.
players though. Like it's not
Yeah,
just
but
the
see,
defense
certified.
for
My,
the Raiders.
certified,
Like the
my point
Raiders
is
don't even
this:
have a number one wide
it's
receiver.
not just the defense. You got to hide. So he's 76, bro. He can only hide to be able to do magic with so much because he's trying to hide players on that offense too.
Hey,
When you
hey,
got him
listen,
like
I
a
and
mean, like
quarterback,
Brock is great.
bro,
Don't get me
that
wrong. Brock is great. Daniel
the
be
offensive
good.
line terrible. That
And I mean,
offensive line
like
terrible.
Myers is a good wide receiver too. But outside them three names,
Is
there's not
he?
a lot there.
Hey CJ, I don't hear you chiming in, bro. But I want to ask you, who do
Yeah,
you think in your division got the best roster right now?
top. I mean, defensively, definitely Denver. Offensively, I'll say it's us, but given both sides of the ball, obviously we got to prove that we can block consistently. So overall roster, I'll say it's probably either between us or Denver. I'm not mad either way, honestly. Denver, I definitely get them the edge on defense because of PS2. I hate that they got Jade because they didn't even need him, and I didn't want him to go there at all.
Didn't even need him, bro. Drafted
They
him
didn't need
anyway.
Jade at all. I'm like, but that's an amazing pick for
No.
them. So they 3 deep at corner. I love their pass rush with Nick Benito, Cooper, getting Greenlaw and Ufunga.
Benito, boy.
What Zach Allen, bro? People don't talk about Zach Allen enough.
Zach Allen too. Like,
He's a monster.
they got boys everywhere, man. So they defense definitely gonna be a top 5 unit. I would not be surprised if they finish number 1 in the league this year. They're gonna be a good group. But yeah, overall roster, I'd probably say either us or them for sure. As far as best roster in the division.
All right,
Coach B did.
CJ.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, y'all drafted left tackle with Simmons. How's he looking for y'all right now?
Hey man, so far so good. He's looked. I mean, coming into the draft, a lot of people projected him to be the best tackle, and he's played like it, obviously. But you need to see it in action first before you confirm anything. But he hasn't missed a day of practice. Hadn't had any setbacks. Knock on wood. But he's looked good in the games. I've been at a lot of training camps this year. He's looked like the kid we saw at Ohio State. So it's just now is just can his body hold up to a 17-game schedule? The biggest question. So, but from an ability standpoint, he didn't have any questions for me. He's getting out of his sets. He's punching very well. I would like to see him be a little more aggressive in his pass sets. But overall, he's playing like the guy that should have been a top 10 pick. He just has to stay available so far.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that pick. I was a little skeptical because they said they didn't know when his return would be, but I have watched a little bit of him in the preseason. He's been looking all right.
For sure, yeah. As long as he just holds up, man, we'll see. But ability-wise, yeah, he looks good, man. Quick feet. His feet are very fast. He gets out of his stance very well. So I just hope he can hold up until the end of the season. So.
I know y'all had y'all traded away Clooney. Who hasn't who did y'all get to address that interior? Or is it a player you guys already had on the roster that you guys are gonna plug into?
That left tackle moving over there. What's his name? Kingsley?
Yeah, Kingsley. Yeah, we put him at left guard. That's another. That's probably. I'm probably more question marks about him than obviously Josh. Honestly, I think Josh is just going to be. He just needs time to just acclimate himself to the league. I think the biggest thing with Kingsley, adjusting from tackle to guard, is a big transition. Obviously, you playing on an island more at tackle. At guard, you more so have to get your feet in the ground quicker. Obviously, you got to get to the fight a lot faster. So it's going to be a bigger transition for him. So if there is any weak point in the O-line, it would definitely be him because he's going to get a lot of the top D tackles on top of him already. So people are going to line up their best in front of him and see can he really block. And he played against Zach Allen at the end of the year last year, Week 18, for what it's worth. It was obviously a game that we didn't need, but he played well overall. But you just want to see can he do it against real competition consistently. So it's definitely a big difference for sure.
You think the rookie going to be y'all still got Humphreys, right?
No, Humphreys. No, I think we didn't even bring him back. I think he's still on the market, honestly.
Oh yeah. Okay. My bad.
Hold on, what Humphrey?
Creed.
No, he's about DJ Humphreys.
No, you talking about Creed Humphrey?
Creed ain't that that's your center, right?
Yeah. I think he meant.
Yeah, I said lineman. Yeah, he your best lineman, right?
Yeah, Creed. Yeah, Kim and Creed are center, then Trey Smith our guard.
How you feel about Simmons, man?
Oh man, he the best in the league. He's been like that for the last 2-3 years. Always between him and Kelsey before he retired. So he got paid last summer, so well deserved. He's 24.
No, I'm talking about your rookie.
Josh. Oh yeah, no, Josh looked good, man. I think the biggest thing with him is just time.
This nigga certified English because
Nah, we just had like a 10-minute conversation.
Oh, my bad. See now, why you gotta bring that up?
Hey, it's crazy. He did a 10-minute soliloquy and then certified. So how you feel about Josh Simmons?
Nah, he good.
At first, when he said Simmons, I'm like, hold on, is he talking about like a defensive player? Like maybe
that's what I was saying. I thought it was somebody else.
If anybody wondering why I hate Neffy, this is why. Okay. All right. So don't even ask me. Just play this back.
Right, so this is my favorite question to ask, man. So I'm gonna start with CJ, then you just pass around the room. If there's one position group you could address on your team, what position group would it be and why?
If I could go for right now, I'd probably say number 2 D tackle next to Chris Jones. Just anytime you get somebody else that can rush the passer consistently next to Chris, we already know how much of a monster he is when he gets double teamed. I just want somebody that could win one-on-ones consistently would be a lot better. So definitely our backup D tackle for sure.
Y'all got Norman Lott, right?
Yep, Omar. Him. We got Tillery from the Chargers.
Okay. You think he gonna crack the starting lineup or what?
Yeah, I've heard they're gonna rotate between him and Tillery. Both of those guys are gonna play, and Charles and Minnie.
Tillery.
Yep.
Oh my God, Bradley Bozeman can finally hold somebody.
It's probably gonna be Omar, Minihue, and Tillery. Those three guys are probably gonna rotate at D tackle next to Chris, and everybody's gonna get their fair share. Which I think they can all do a good job, kind of like by committee. I would just like to have a solidified guy right there in that spot if I had to upgrade somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Nephew, what would you say if you could address any position?
The easy answer would be interior offensive lineman because everybody sucks. But I'm gonna go with the edge position. If Khalil Mack or Tula get hurt, we might be in some big fucking trouble. So like we got our Bud Dupree is and Cal Kennard, who's been fucking hurt in and out of fucking practice and training camp. He ain't really do much in the preseason. So I'm gonna need somebody in that edge room. Either Khalil Mack or Tuli. And I have all the faith in Tuli in the world, but if them niggas end up being hurt, we might be in some trouble.
Coach B?
It's the O-line. It's the O-line. It's really easy. That's a simple answer. It's the best answer. It's the right answer. O-line. Our interior O-line is terrible.
Someone snoring and I'm tripping, bro.
Yeah, I was just finna say that. Somebody snoring? Somebody fell asleep?
Oh no.
Oh, somebody sleep?
I don't know.
But yeah, our interior O-line is terrible. Like we have to do something about that. Yeah, I mean, I get getting Becton, and I like the Becton pick, but it's more than that. Our center position is terrible.
I hate y'all, man. Wow.
And then watch out.
God damn, man, we supposed to keep that man. God damn, what he doing the run game, dog? Oh my God, bro, the lanes he gonna create for y'all running back room, bro, is gonna be ridiculous, bro.
It would have been better if Rashawn Slater never got hurt.
It was an audition for Makai to show that he can be that premier player.
Huh? Damn, what he created in the run game, man. You can't replicate that shit. You can't replicate that. I don't think there's nobody in the league like how that motherfucker be moving people, bro. He be 2-3 people in the hole, they all gone. It's all clear. It would have been better though if y'all didn't lose the other guy. But, it's all good. We're gonna have Tyler Steen out there, figuring it out.
It's cool because Zion Oakwood and Johnson ain't gonna be on this team next year, so we're gonna be all right.
But Dwayne, go ahead, man. If you could address one position group on your team, what position group would it be and why?
Right. I mean, in the off season.
Yeah. I mean, just in general, like if you right now you could make a wish and you was like, hey man, look, I need a player to come in and solidify this position group. Which one would it be and why?
If it's one, I would just probably go ahead and try to get a pass rusher to help Max out.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I mean, because that would be the fastest way. I mean, I guess people are talking about us trying to get Trey Hendrickson, and I'm like, we can't afford to give up any draft picks. That's freaking crazy. But especially a one.
That'd be sick, though. That would be kind of sick. Trey Hendrickson.
Trey and Max would go fast.
Yeah, Trey and Max is crazy.
My God. Quarterback would be in hell.
That would be nuts.
But I'm not gonna let bro. The Bengals just asking for too much, man. And I feel like if they didn't want a first, they trade would have been gone by now.
I don't think the price is gonna stay there though.
No, I think if they didn't want a player, I think the first one wanted to give is the player. They talking about
they want a first and a starter.
They want a first and a starter.
If you're gonna trade this dude, trade him in the draft so you can recoup. Like if you can just.
It's the same thing with Terry. If you was gonna do it before the draft.
Do it before the draft.
You really didn't want to pay him.
So Dwayne, you think defensive end is a more pressing need than defensive tackle?
I mean, they can't like just give me the pass rush any way I can get it. I don't care. It could be a DT as well, but I think just get it. I mean, because at this point I can't get like even if I got a corner, people just go, but the other guys is just as bad. It's just terrible. So they're gonna throw that aside. Like you know what I'm saying. So like I'm gonna be sucked.
You
Let
you
me at
you
least
sound
get a
like you melling it in this year, brother.
dude
What's going on?
until the Raiders address the quarterback position like a serious football team. I'm always gonna mail it in, and
Third straight,
Oh
man.
man.
I haven't been wrong since.
So
I haven't
so
been
so
wrong.
you cool on
They're gonna make play
Gino.
they're gonna have some exciting plays this year with Genty and
Hmm.
with Brock Bowers. It's gonna but like as far as like just being like being a real team, like I'm not expecting more than 7 wins.
Mm,
Okay. All
that's
right.
interesting.
I
Hey,
mean,
bro, let me.
Vegas got y'all at 6.5, so that's not a bad
At
play.
least you being humble.
Bro, Dwight, how do you feel about your offensive line, bro?
I mean, it's all right. The funny thing about it is that they're not big. Pete is not big on um Jackson Powers Johnson. So like it's
He's
so like
not.
he is not playing center right now for us.
He playing
He's
guard.
he's not playing. He's playing guard.
He was ass as guard last year, though. He was his best at center.
And he was, and also last year they were. I forgot who they picked up from Cincinnati, or from the Bucks for guard. But the depth chart says his name or the other guard. It literally says that on the depth chart.
Damn.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. I think JPJ's our best offensive lineman, bro.
JPJ is gonna get. They do not like whether it's Chip Kelly, whether it's the head coach. They do not like JPJ, bro.
Bro, it's probably Chip Kelly. He think he's smarter than everybody else.
Smartest man in the room.
I don't have a problem with Chip Kelly. I just don't. To me, it's like I just don't. I don't know if we. I just they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna make some plays. They're gonna make some highlight plays. They'll be in some games because of the offense. They'll make some because you clearly can't guard Bowers. Genty will have some runs. You know what I mean? And he's a decent pass catching running back as well. But I just don't see. I don't see the rest of it, man. I just don't. I mean, like I said, you got to address the quarterback. Every team in our division. Mahomes drafted first round. Herbert drafted first round. Bo Nix. I took shit from Bo Nix for a whole year because I said he was going to be a good quarterback, and everybody shit on me on every fucking space. And then he threw the most touchdown passes of many of the rookies last year. Like I mean, I just
I think Bo Nix threw the most touchdowns in our division last year.
I think he probably did. He probably did. But
Hey, brother, if I knew you back then, I would have gave you shit too because Bo Nix turned me out to be a liar.
I'm
I
telling
said
you,
he
man,
was gonna make it.
you gotta look at when I look at quarterbacks, man, like I just I loved I love the numbers he put up and his accuracy. Like I'm not telling you if he went to if he went to Tennessee, he'd have been good. Like you know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
was saying. Like, sure, I thought just like you, I thought he was gonna be ass. But when he went to Sean Payton, I was like, he may have a chance actually or
Yeah,
something.
like
Just because he played with his son.
even before I knew where he was gonna go, I was like I thought he was gonna be a good quarterback.
Yeah. If he would have went somewhere else, I probably would have been
Yeah,
hyped.
I wasn't. I was under my only impression he could only be good under Sean Payton. I never thought he would be good anywhere else.
Hey, so
For
speaking of
sure.
Bo Nix, right? So like Dwayne in the draft, bro, everyone thought once Shador got past like the Browns and like the Giants, shit, everyone thought he was gonna go to the Raiders. If y'all would have drafted Shador, would you would have been fine with that?
Yes, I would have been fine with it. The issue that I have with is with like what I heard was they didn't want a situation like Atlanta.
What you
That's
mean?
what I heard.
What you
Like
mean
they
situation like
That don't
Atlanta?
make sense though.
having have like Kirk Cousins be Geno Smith, and then have Shador be Michael Penix.
Oh, got
I
you.
That
mean,
was
but
too much. That was quote unquote too much noise for them.
but
So
Dwayne, them saying that doesn't make sense because you know Gino's not the starter long term, and even if Gino does get you to
but
6
that's
or
the
7 wins,
problem I have with. I mean,
yeah,
I love Pete, but like Pete is like in his 70s, so
yeah, that's what I'm
Pete's
saying.
not.
Like,
Yeah, Pete's not here for a long time. Pete's trying to win now. So
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So
So why not take the quarterback that can build you for the future? I don't get it, but I get
yeah,
it.
I mean, I do. Dude, they drafted 2 FCS players, bro.
I mean, you never know though. I mean, like sometimes they could turn out to be something. So I mean, you can't just say just because they didn't play at like a D1 school
I
that they're
know,
not
but like
going
I'm
to be
not taking
crazy.
that. But I'm not taking that over. I'm not taking over. I'm not taking that over Sanders, especially in the fifth round. Like maybe if he's available in the fifth and fourth round, just take him.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, yeah. I mean, like, you might not be happy with the pick right now, but maybe who knows? Maybe in 2-3 years, like those players that you drafted that were like FCS players, they turn out to be good players.
They was both,
One guy. Well, one
but they was
guy.
both tackles, right? Like, were they both tackles?
I think one of them was a tackle,
No,
one of them was
no,
a
one of them.
quarterback, right?
No, well, they both were college quarterbacks. One is they're trying to make into Edelman, and the other one is our third string quarterback.
Okay,
So
which it was one round that you took like 2 tackles back to back.
I think that was the fourth. I think that was the third round. They took back to back the offensive linemen. Yeah.
And I ain't like neither one of the tackles. I thought it was better tackles in the draft than them two.
That's why I didn't want. That's why I didn't want. I would have rather had taken a high in the top 10, taking a high tackle, and then coming back and getting running backs later on. That would have made better sense to me. But it is what it is.
I actually forgot the 2 tackles that you're talking about.
It was one of them was a project. I forgot that. Bro, Jordan, you know the name. What's the name?
Yeah, hold on.
It was
Okay, hold
one
on,
of
I'm
them
about to pull
was
this up
I
right now.
think they
Anyways,
both was like projects, bro.
yeah. So you took the tackle out of Texas Tech, Caleb Rogers, and you took Charles Grant out of William and Mary. Charles Grant was a guy I wanted us to take as like a developmental tackle. Like I think he's going to be good. I just think you got to give him like a year or two.
Yes, that one I agree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, to me, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just, I don't. They took they had the issues with Wilkins, and they took 2 defensive tackles later on. So like, I rather would have overdrafted a defensive tackle in the first round and get a better player than do
But
that.
I actually like JJ Pegues out of Ole Miss. Like I actually like him a lot. I think he can really stick. And then Tonka Hemingway, I mean, he's not bad. I mean, like I'm looking at your draft. Like I think you had a good draft. I just think you got a lot of guys that you might have to give about a year or two. Like
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
would
fine.
say.
And another thing is that I read from y'all is like that bitch has been like underperforming because they got Dante Thornton starting on the outside, right? Or did I read that wrong? Like Dante
Dante
Thornton is
Thornton's the
starting over
wide receiver
Jack
out of
Betts right now.
Tennessee.
Yeah, but
I
Dante
don't
Thornton
think
is
I
starting
don't
ahead
think
of
that
Jack
I
Betts
don't.
right now.
I mean, they're not. He's not gonna start over Besh because Besh is a second round pick.
Yeah, I seen it, but then like I think y'all depth chart was like Dante Thornton and Jack Benson behind. I could have rated that wrong. Right? That's what I
No,
thought.
no, you're right. No, you're right. They
Okay.
got Thornton. They got Thornton up there first, but I think at the end of the day, when it comes to game time, they're gonna start, and it could be opponent specific, but like I think Beck is gonna get the starting role. He's a great blocker too as well in the run game.
Yeah, I forgot that you guys drafted Jack Beck though. Actually,
Yeah, me
That's a
too.
nice.
When I
That's
just
a
heard
good
it, I'm
pick.
like, huh?
That's a good pick though. Him and Jacoby be
yeah,
nice
it
together.
was.
Plus,
Yeah.
I like y'all offense doing. Y'all got some weapons. Y'all got pieces to work with.
But they
Gino
got,
48. I know.
I have to see. I gotta see this dude. I gotta see this dude.
I know.
I gotta see him perform in the red zone too, though, because he's with
For sure.
bad red zone
He does throw
quarterbacks.
hella picks. You're right. Gino does
Yeah,
throw.
but like he better than the dude you had last year, though. I mean, like
It's an
let's see what.
upgrade. It may be
The,
slightly,
the,
but
the
it's
Man,
issue,
they
an
the
like
issue,
O'Connell,
issue,
man. They
it,
like O'Connell.
my
Shit.
issue is not getting
do they
Gino. My
really?
issue is not drafting that quarterback to play behind him, to learn behind him.
Dwayne, so my question for you is, what do the Raiders this year have to do as a team for you to feel like they are moving in the correct direction in rebuilding the roster?
So you got to have a lot of these picks have to show they got to show promise. So if you get the picks showing promise, okay, that I got that. Also, just being in every game. Also, starting to show to have a home field advantage. Like we haven't had a home field advantage since we left fucking Oakland. So like like you go in the stands, you see half the fucking the seats are red because Chiefs fans are there, or you know what I'm saying, or whoever we're playing. Like they have to show that they have a real home field advantage at some point this year. I mean, the draft picks have to the draft pick have to show that they can actually become NFL. Like that you see like start to see like towards the end of the season or middle of the season that like they're NFL players. That would be like a successful year. If they win like 7, 8 games, I could live with that. And the next year, I mean, trade up and get sellers. I want a fucking quarterback, man. I'm never gonna take the Raiders seriously until they draft a quarterback.
Got you.
I feel
Got
like
you.
if you don't got a quarterback, none of that other shit matters for
It
real.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm in the same situation you in, Dwayne. Ain't going to lie with you.
What team? What team you like?
Mm,
What team be that bad? I'm a Raider fan.
Maybe say,
the
It can't be
Saints.
the Saints.
Yeah.
Tyler Shaw.
Well, I'll say
Tyler
this. I
Shuck
mean,
season.
at least Arch didn't
Mm.
close the door on coming out this year.
He's not coming out.
Man,
I'm gonna
why would
say
he
this.
come out?
I'm being saying this. Arch is not coming out. Everybody
I don't
needs to
think he
get that
coming out
out,
either.
out
I
of
don't
Everybody
the
know
think
he's
so
not
either.
coming
But
out. They just saying that just to say it.
He's not.
he did say day to day.
Man,
Hey,
day to
hey,
day,
listen,
nothing.
listen,
He's
listen.
graduating college, bro. He
I'm gonna tell
graduating
you
today.
this right now,
Bruh, he ain't
Dwayne.
got no reason
I
to
don't
leave.
care what Art says. I'm listening to his grandfather. I'm listening to his uncle. I'm listening to the people that are going to steer him in the right direction. That man is not coming out
And
next
if he
year.
just common sense, why would he come out? Why I need to go when I get 1 year of starts when I could have 2 years of starts?
Exactly.
Why?
Like, and he still has eligibility. He can go stay for the 2 years. He might can go a third. Doubt he'll do that, but I think we will see him start at Texas for the next 2 years. So I'm like, I have that. I'm not even worried about that.
And bro, and I'm not gonna lie, depending on who get number one pick, they gonna the man as like specifically, they gonna look at that and be like, you staying for another year.
That's a fact. If he ain't going to an organization they like, just come back, bro. That's a
You
fact.
staying for another year. They fuck around gonna have the Jets as the number
You
one
ain't about to send
draft
him to
pick.
no
You're not
trash
going to no
organization.
you're not going to the Jets.
Exactly.
We'll see.
He gonna go to the Dolphins. Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, French.
Uh,
Hey yo.
Oh
We go to
man.
the Dolphins.
Oh man.
Yo, that
Good
was
weather.
I think the only
Now,
way
What it's called.
might come
now,
out.
now what French do to you?
That's what I'm saying. French ain't even here.
It's always gonna be smoke with the Dolphins.
What'd you
Damn.
say, Coach B? You said if he come out what?
The only way he comes out is if the Saints do have that number. That's the only way I see him actually coming out.
I'm gonna be honest, Coach B. I I still don't believe it. I
No,
don't
that's
like.
the highest possibility. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm not saying he definitely will. I'm saying that's the highest possibility of him coming out is if y'all have that number one pick because there's too much. There's too much there.
Family history and all that.
Yeah.
And considering that he plays well, like he's a high.
I mean,
He wins
you could be indoors. Yeah.
a lot of things that fall into
Yeah,
place.
true.
Oh
If
my
he want
God.
to.
My special teams are still shit. All right.
Oh man.
I mean, if he did come
Mm.
out, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Be
But
Yeah,
for
interesting.
Coach B and Neffy,
yo.
like what would you need out of the Chargers? Because I know specifically I was hearing from the fan base, Neffy and Bew to be specific, their displeasure and them not really addressing the wide receiver room, not being satisfied with the tight end play, having some question marks about some players on the defensive side of the ball. So what would you like to see out of certain position groups or the team success as a whole for you to feel
Um,
like, okay, this is going good?
I'm gonna answer this because I do gotta find here after this. Um, finally they addressed it. The wide receiver position. They went and got Keenan Allen back, which is huge. Even though he's 33, we get it, but the nigga can still get open with the best of them. So having someone like Keenan and having someone like Ladd on third down when it's like third and four and third and five, and if anyone can get open, them two niggas can get open. It's crazy. We drafted Trey Harris, we drafted KLS, we drafted Arondé Gaskin, we got Tyler Conklin, and we like after that Texas game, I think they really sat down and analyzed. It was like, okay, we need to throw out some old philosophy and get more indebted to the times. We gonna get because originally they wanted like wide receivers who can block. They wanted tight ends who can block. None of these niggas can block. Is not a blocking tight end. He don't put his hand on the ground. He don't do none of that shit. He's gonna set up in the slot because Lag can play outside, and we gonna get you players who can catch the football and go. So as even though I don't think this is happening, but if QJ or Keenan or KS, one of them is my wide receiver 5, I'm cool with it. We got Marion Hampton, Hassan Haskins like a power back. Kamani, I don't think he's gonna make the team, but like Raheem Sanders from South Carolina getting undrafted, and I thought he should have been drafted. I think if one of them somehow goes down, bro, like I like Raheem a lot. So I feel like offensive, if the defense is gonna be there, bro, as long as we got Derwin, as long as we got Cam Tarheed, we got Khalil Mack, we got Truly, we got Dion, who I think is gonna be a Pro Bowler this year. As long as the offense come into play, bro, even though the offensive line is dog shit, but as long as the offensive the playmakers come to play, bro, I'm not worried about this team. Like dead homies, I'm not worried about this team. If Trey live up to that second round hype, if Black can have a better season than he had last year, which was 1,208, like I'm not worried about this team, bro. I'm just gonna worry about this offensive line and Greg Roman being a bitch. And you better hope I don't catch him outside of LA.
Lord Jesus. Coach B.
Well, I'm not as high. I'm not as high as Keenan Allen as a player, as much as I'm as what he can do for our locker room. As far as the receiver room, right? I understand.
Hey, hold on, my bad.
Mute up,
Somebody got to mute up.
There you go. Go ahead, Coach B.
But I think I hope the corners still come, the young corners still come to play. You know what I mean? Because they showed up last year, and I think we surprised some people at the corner position last season. I think with still, I think he surprised everybody, including myself. I like Cam Hart, but Cam Hart has been getting cooked in camp, but that happened last year too. So it just kind of is what it is. We'll see what happens with him. I just think that we gotta have to. Justin needs a 1,000-yard back. The only way we're going to be effective is that we have a guy we can say you got to be a 1,000-yard back. Our defense is going to be fine. People are talking about our tackles. We didn't have tackles last year. We had to makeshift. Our mentor's been good enough to makeshift and as far as pressure, he's able to just do what he had to do to get pressure. I'm interested on getting Junior Colston back because Junior was hurt all last year and he knows the defense is why we dropped. It's because he knew the defense better than anybody coming from Michigan. So I'm interested in getting him back and have him playing next to Dion and seeing what they do as a tandem because that was supposed to be a special group last year.
I'm not. He ass, man. I done gave up on him. He ass.
I can't say that he's ass and he's been hurt. I can't say he's ass and he ain't playing.
He hurt right now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm interested to see. I mean, last year he didn't finish the season, so I want to see what the kid can do. That's where I'm at with it. I just want to see what the kid can do. I thought we overpicked him, and I thought we overdrafted him, but at the same time, I understood why we picked him because of what he did for them at Michigan. And sometimes Harbaugh falls in love with his players. I don't know, man. Like this team is gonna be interesting to me. We're one of those teams that we can be boomer bust, or we can fuck around and not make the playoffs. We can be good, and like I said, I'll win 11 wins, or we in the AFC though 9 wins will keep you out. So I mean, 10 wins possibly keep you out, depending on tiebreak and stuff like that. So this team is definitely. I'm intrigued. I want us to do well. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do today. I'm going to the game tonight. So we'll see what happens.
Who you gonna play today?
We play the Niners.
The Niners, okay.
Yeah, baby. Trey Lance redemption story, baby.
Y'all starters playing Coach B or y'all gonna sit him?
You heard us say Trey Lance. Yeah, no, we. So I'm just interested to see what's gonna happen today, bro. That's all.
Man, fuck Trey Lance.
Oh damn, that was a nice.
It's always. Third always gonna say that.
Shit.
What he's supposed to say, he has to say that. He can't say he liked it.
Well, not really. It's not just that, dog. I ain't trying to shift the conversation, but it's just I don't know if he wants to play football. I know he wants to be a millionaire, I know he enjoys the lifestyle that football provides him, but I just don't see he he, he don't punch back to me. Like, there's no reason in the world why Brock Purdy should be my starter right now. He beat you out while he was still rehabbing. How does that how? Like, Brock Purdy was throwing every 3 days, and he still beat him out.
I mean, I think Harbaugh's gave him a little redemption. You know, I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Niners fans felt that way about Trey Lance. He's not gonna be a starter, so I'm not worried about it. Anybody but Easton Stick, yeah, I'm happy. Because he was irritating. So you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, I'm good with it for real. To be honest with
I
you,
seen Easton Stick playing.
I mean, I'm always pro black quarterback, but I'll be lying if I say I didn't have a problem with the man. I want to see some fight, man. Like, you know, it was right there, dog, and in my opinion, he just laid down.
Damn.
yeah, that's highly possible.
I mean, he shouldn't have been drafted that high in the first place. So you know how I feel. Like that was a reach, if anything.
I agree with that too. He shouldn't have never been picked third. You know, we shouldn't have picked none of them quarterbacks, including Trevor Lawrence. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to talk about that draft class at one day, but yeah.
It almost got spicy in here real quick.
Have a whole episode about that.
It almost
Oh,
got
it'll
spicy.
get hey, they come up next week. It'll get spicy.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Shout out to Swan. Shout out to Spo.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get spicy.
Hey, JMIK going to start putting up schedules.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gonna be here arguing the whole time with that one.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, we can start with the Raiders because they finished last first.
Yeah. I gotta bounce too. So if you wanna bang through the Raiders real quick, we can do
Yeah. I mean, and we're just gonna get your picks anyways. Week 1, you're at New England.
That's a loss.
Okay. Week 2, you are playing the Chargers.
That is a win.
Wow, so you're beating the Chargers. Okay.
Where's that game at?
It's
in Vegas. And they come back from Brazil. Only reason why I'm giving them a chance to win that game.
And it's a Monday Night Football game too in LA.
I wish it was in LA. It's actually in Vegas, but I fucking hate Vegas.
Week 3, you are in DC. We're playing the Commanders.
I am going to say a loss.
Okay, and I would agree with you. Week 4, you are playing the Bears in Chicago.
It's in Chicago?
Yep, it's in Chicago.
That's a loss.
Okay. Week 5, you are playing the Colts in Indy.
That's a win.
Okay. Week 6, you are playing Tennessee in Las Vegas.
That is a win.
Okay. Week 7, you are playing Kansas City in Kansas City.
Even though they played well against them last 2 years, that is a loss.
Okay. You have a bye week, week 8, and week 9, you're back at it in Jacksonville to play the Jags.
Loss.
Okay. Week 10, you are playing on Thursday Night Football in Denver against the Broncos.
That is a win. They'll win 2 games in the division.
Oh, they'll beat the Broncos. Interesting. Week 11, Monday Night Football. You are playing the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas.
That's a loss.
Actually, it's not in Dallas. I actually messed it up.
I know where the game is, but that's a loss.
Okay. Week 12, you are playing Cleveland in Las Vegas.
That's a win.
Okay. Week 13, you are at the Chargers.
That's a loss. We never went in SoFi. We haven't won in SoFi in history of our team.
Jeez. Week 14, you have the Broncos in Las Vegas.
That is a loss.
Week 15, you have the Eagles in Philly.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Week 16, you are playing the Texans in Houston.
That's a loss.
Week 17, you are playing the Giants in Las Vegas.
They win that game.
Okay. And last week of the season, you are playing Kansas City in Las Vegas.
They win that game. Oh no, they win that game because Kansas City will have everything wrapped up.
Okay. So I have you for 7 wins on the season.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Okay. I mean, does anybody have any issues with that? Or you see them winning more games or less games?
Now we're gonna.
He said they're gonna split. I think that's close though. I think so.
We always split. We always end up splitting.
They're always splitting, and the Rays have never won in SoFi. I don't count the year with no fans. They never won a game in SoFi.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I have y'all between 6 to 8 wins, so I don't see that.
So to me, I think 7 is fair. I give them the one upset. I think a home. I think if they beat the Chargers, it'll be that early game is the only. If they don't win that game against the Chargers, they're gonna get swept.
Okay.
They're gonna get swept. So they got to win that game. So and my goal, I thought they would go. I thought they would win 2 games in the division. And I think next year they'll just draft defense and try to fix the defense. So we'll see.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. I mean, it's actually not a bad thing to do. Okay, so we'll go to the Chargers next.
All right, let's get it.
We don't have a Bronco.
I mean, Zara was on here, but I think his phone was like his
He said his phone was about to die. He'll be back with the charge, but
Hey, that's all right. Don't worry.
Week 1, you are in Brazil to face the Kansas City Chiefs.
They didn't suspend Rasheed Rice for a reason. They're gonna beat us. Cheating fuckers.
I'm with him on that.
Okay, week 2, you are on Monday Night Football against the Raiders. In Las Vegas.
He's sweeping the Raiders.
Oh, sweet.
See, this is my thing, right? The Raiders, and I'm saying this is Pete Carroll Harbaugh shit again. This is the saga all over again. And I just, as much as I love Pete, I don't know. And this might be the year that we do sweep them.
I know that defense is bad. The offensive line is bad.
I mean, there you go. Week 3, you are playing the Broncos in. Actually, it's not in Denver. You are playing the Broncos in Los Angeles.
Oh, we beat them at home.
Yeah, we beat them at home, but we're gonna lose to them on the road.
It's early. It's early. We beat them at home.
Okay. Week 4, you are at the Giants.
Oh, we beating the fuck out of the Giants.
I think we beat the Giants too.
Okay.
33-10.
Damn.
I mean,
yeah. Damn.
Wait a minute.
Alrighty then.
Week 5, motherfucker.
Week 5, you are playing the Commanders in LA.
Oh, we beating the Commanders.
I think we beat the Commanders too.
Okay. Week 6, you are playing the Dolphins in Miami.
We beat the Dolphins.
We beat the Dolphins.
Okay. Week 7, you are playing the Colts in LA.
That's
we beating the Colts.
I think we dropped that one. I think we dropped that one. I just think
we beating the Colts.
We can't go on too many. We don't do well going too many runs. I don't see going too well. There's one bullshit game we don't drop. One game we shouldn't drop that we do drop.
Okay.
Yeah. That is true. But we being the Colts, though. I don't give a fuck. They got Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. I refuse.
I mean, the Colts got a tendency to be good teams, so that's the one thing I'll tell you.
They traded half the offensive line. I mean, I don't know.
Week 8 on Thursday Night Football, you have the Vikings in LA.
Oh, we beat the Vikings. We beat the Vikings. Fuck what happened? We beat the Vikings.
He does not want to lose to fucking D-Money's team at all, but that's funny. Week 9, you are playing the Titans in Tennessee.
We beating the Titans.
Yeah, I think we beat the Titans too.
Yeah, I do too. Week 10, you are playing the Steelers in LA.
I hate the fucking Steelers. I do.
That defense gonna give us a problem. That defense line gonna give us a super problem.
I'm taking. I think we lose that game.
Yeah, same. I think we're gonna lose.
We lost to them last year with Justin Fields.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
kind of
granted, Justin got hurt that game, but that
Yeah,
defense,
and he didn't play in the second half.
defense gave us fits.
Week 11, you are in Jacksonville to play the Jaguars.
We lose that game.
I mean, we're gonna beat the fuck out of Jacksonville. You pretty boy.
I know you won't get that, dog, but I hate when we go there, bro.
Bro, I'm sweeping the AFC South, bro.
Oh shit! I don't know. I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far.
Sweeping them.
Like 2-2 against them.
Yeah, so you have the bye week, and then you come back from the bye where you play Vegas in LA. I think you said you sweeping them, right?
Yeah, we sweeping Vegas, bro.
Okay.
We beat them at home for sure.
Okay. Next week you are playing the Eagles in LA.
We lose that.
That's a toss-up to me, bro.
And that's also a Monday Night Football game too.
Monday Night Football game.
Yep, and that's in Philly. Well,
They might beat us, bro.
Vegas. I mean, not Philly, but I mean LA.
They might beat us, bro, because I don't think we're gonna be able to stop Saquon, bro. He might rock. Yeah, I give it to Philly.
The
fuck
next
you, though, Smitty.
the next week, you are in Kansas City to play the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, we got that game.
That's a loss for me.
I said we were splitting with them. If they win in week 1, we win it this week.
Okay.
But we don't. But we don't get Kansas City late. That's my thing. We don't win there late in the year.
The only thing that like Kansas City had us over the last couple of years is that we didn't have a big receiver to beat them. And Trey Harris is the big receiver that we think we're going to beat. They struggle against big receivers. We're going to beat Kansas City.
Yeah, but even when we had Mike and Mike will go off against them, we didn't beat them late in the year.
Nah, that game where Keenan got hurt and it was literally against Mike Williams, we beat him. We scored Mike Williams scored a game-winning drive on them. I know that was early in the season, huh?
That was early in the season, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The late in the year against Kansas City, we don't beat them in Kansas City late in the year.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully, Rasheed Rice is fucking suspended for being a fucking criminal. So yeah, we got that game. Fuck you, Rasheed.
Calling another black man a criminal.
God
crazy.
damn,
You
that
should be
was
ashamed of
excessive.
yourself.
That was gotta be said, right?
That's
Bro,
we all black
on,
men
bro.
at the end of the day. Now, come
Yeah,
on,
bro.
God,
Look,
almighty.
and everybody over there praise the devil. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, yo.
Well, on that note, we'll move to week 16. You are in Dallas to play the Cowboys.
Oh, we beat the shit out of Dallas.
Nah, Cowboys gonna spank us.
Nah, we beat the shit out of
The
Dallas.
Cowboys.
Bro, we can't.
Now, how y'all split on Jacksonville and Dallas? That don't make sense.
Bro, we
That's
can't
kinda-
beat
that's
the
kinda
we
funny,
can't
though.
beat the Cowboys, bro. For some reason, we just can't beat them, man. They gonna beat us 2017, like they did the last 3 years. The last 3 years, bro, they beat us 2017.
We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them this year. I think with them having to throw the ball, the lack of a run game, we're gonna beat them this year.
Okay. Week 17, you are in LA to play the Houston Texans.
I'm getting my lick back. Dead home. I'm getting my lick back.
I think we should go 2-2 against them. I think their defense is too good. I don't think we have to be more confident. Defense is too good.
Yeah. And the last game of the season, you are in Denver to play the Broncos.
Did I say we was gonna win that first game, or did I say we was gonna lose that first game?
I think you said you was going to split with them. I think I recorded it as a win for the.
We got to win at home.
Yeah.
I think we lose.
So we're gonna lose this game, yeah. Because we're gonna split with them.
Okay. So Neffy, you got them going 11-6. Coach B, you have them going 9-7.
I can see it either way. That's the thing. I can see it either way. That's the whole thing. I can see it either way.
Yeah. 11-6 is what 11-6, 12-5 is what I typically have. Yeah. Sound about right.
So I don't think
DJ keep dropping in. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, but I do want to say, bro, I gotta go though, bro. I appreciate y'all, man.
No problem, bro.
Anytime y'all need me, I got y'all, bro, man. Y'all niggas be blessed.
All right.
For sure, no. If you
And you too,
bro,
man.
talk to you later.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah. And we're gonna move to the Chiefs schedule because that's pretty much what's left. I mean, Zara has to come back, so we'll move to
And
that.
we could collectively do the Broncos.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me just pull it up. Give me 1 second.
I better put him second, or he gonna be mad.
I'm crying.
All right, so I got the Chiefs schedule pulled up. First game of the year in Brazil. against the Chargers.
I'm gonna get a dub for that one. Off season, get some time to game plan.
Okay. Next week, week 2, you get your chance of some get back. You are playing Philly.
Gonna be a good game, man. I paid off my season tickets too. I will be in the building for that one, so I'm gonna give us a dub. But it's gonna be close. It's gonna be like 20-23. It's gonna be something ugly. It's gonna be a good game though.
Okay. Next week, you are in New York to play the Giants.
That'd be one we probably lose because they D-line is nice. I ain't gonna lie. They probably be first time Josh get to see like they got some dogs over there. Brian Burns, KT, Abdul. I can see them giving us some issues. And I don't think we beat New York in there since like 2004 or 5. We haven't won there in a long time. So I can see us probably losing.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's
we ain't won there in a while. I mean, we could win the game, but it's like that D-line against our O-line for the first time. That's a lot of young boys over there. So
the very next week, you have Baltimore and Kansas City.
I'll get that one a dub. Lamar always struggles versus us. I don't know why, but he does.
Okay. Next week, week 5, on Monday Night Football, you are playing the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
That's a dub.
Yeah, and y'all have been beating them like the last 4 or 5 years for sure.
Yeah.
Next week, a big matchup on Sunday Night Football. You are playing the Lions in KC.
That's gonna be a fun one. I think that's a dub too. We gotta get our get back. They beat us last time when we played us in at home for the opener.
Week 7, you have the Raiders in KC.
Dub.
Week 8, another Monday Night Football game. You have the Washington Commanders in KC.
That's gonna be a fun game Monday night. I'm gonna say that's a dub, but it's gonna be close because JD get to move around with his legs.
Okay. Week 9, you are going to Buffalo to play the Bills.
We ain't beat Buffalo in the regular season, so it ain't gonna change now. That's an L for me.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that because they've beat you the last 4 times in the regular season. So
I don't know what they beat us then. We beat them in January. I guess that's how the script goes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to take the, I guess you got to just take that for what it's worth. Week 10, you guys are on the bye. Week 11, you travel up to Denver to play the Broncos.
I mean, off the bye, Indy's win percentage like 80%, so I'm gonna go with the numbers. Give me a dub.
Okay. Week 12, you are playing the Colts in Kansas City.
I will be recording this game because I will be there. See, Lou, I hope you hear this. We gonna beat the dog shit out of y'all. I swear to God.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
I hope he hear this too. He knows he's gonna be there. He gonna be there with me too. I'm recording everything.
On the cheese.
I'm recording everything. Oh my God, that nigga's gonna cry. No, I'm playing.
We're gonna beat the dog shit out them boys. Next week, week 13, Thanksgiving, you are playing Dallas in Dallas.
Fingers crossed, Rashid's suspension is done by then because I know him and Pat both being from the area, they're gonna want to go fed and go crazy. That's a dub for sure. They're gonna put on a show.
Okay. Next week, you are playing the Houston Texans in Kansas City.
I'm gonna give us the edge. God, that's gonna be a close game. I'll give us the dub just because they O-line is shaky. I'll give it a dub.
Okay. Next week, you are playing the Chargers in Kansas City.
Yeah, we got them at home. It'll be cold by then. I'll give us the edge on that one too.
Okay. Week 16, you are going to Tennessee to play the Titans.
Big dub.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna argue with you on that one. Week 17, you guys are on Thursday Night Football. You are playing the Broncos in Kansas City.
I think we'll split. I'll give them that one. I think we split with Denver this year.
And the last game of the season, you are going to Vegas to play the Raiders.
By this point, we got 3 losses. If we have the number 1 seed locked up, I'll say it's an L because we sit our starters. Yeah,
because I mean, because at that point, you guys would have had 13 wins. I mean, by the time that week 18 game roll around, so if you're gonna give them the dub, so that makes you 13-4.
I'll take it.
Okay, and we want to go through what the Denver schedule too, right?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let me pull that up.
Through that one.
Who is Bill, not a science guy?
I have no idea, but shout out to you.
He said, "Yo, yo, yo."
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but okay.
Bill,
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
All right, so I got the Denver schedule up. Week 1,
right, let's do it.
They got Tennessee in Denver.
They about to kick Cam Worthy, fan.
They spanking Tennessee.
BTA.
Yeah, week 2.
Yeah, that's Bill. Big Bill.
Boy, Cam Ward may die of that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Week 2, they are going to Indianapolis to play the Colts.
Indianapolis to play the
I
Colts.
think,
I'm gonna give them a
I
dub.
think, yeah, I'm gonna get a
I'll
Broncos
give him a dub.
Yeah,
Daniel
W.
Jones
for
ain't
that
gonna
too.
or
Yeah.
whoever quarterback in there.
Yeah, it's just too early. That offense is gonna be shaky. It's a dub for Denver for sure.
Oh, Daniel Jones gonna be the starter.
Yeah, he gonna
I,
throw
I,
2
I
picks. Bro.
know that the offense is still gonna be trying to figure itself out that early in the season.
Yeah,
Facts.
I do agree with that
And
too.
week 3, they are headed up to LA to play the Chargers.
That's an L. They gonna split with them.
We
Yeah, I
beat
think
them.
they're gonna
I think
split
the
with them.
Chargers win that one.
I get
Yeah,
LA.
they actually got the Chargers winning that one too.
Yeah.
The very next week, Monday Night Football, Denver has the Bengals in Denver.
Broncos are beating. the
God, that's gonna be
Bengals.
such a good game. But I'm gonna go Denver because of the defense.
Nah, that defense, bro. They're gonna be able to ball. They're gonna be. Here's the thing: Broncos will be able to control the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, keep them
Yeah,
on the
because
field.
they could just dominate in the run.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't see the Bengals beating them. Week 5, we have Denver traveling up to Philly to play the Eagles.
L.
Yeah, I'm giving them an L for that too. Week 6, I think this is a London game, or it's somewhere not in the United States. I'm not sure if it's a London or Germany game, but week 6 they are playing the Jets overseas.
Dub, regardless of where they're playing.
Yeah.
The Jets.
They could have been playing in the middle of the goddamn Mississippi River. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Then the very next week they have the other New York team. They will be playing the Giants in Denver.
Back-to-back New York team.
I don't know. Like, to me, that's a tough one, man. It can go either way. Since the game's in Denver, I'm gonna go with Denver.
I'll give Denver they at home.
Yeah.
I give Denver that.
Okay. Week 8, they have the Cowboys in Denver.
Dallas in a row. Oh yeah, Denver.
Yeah.
Dak definitely throwing an interception.
With the game on the line too.
For sure.
Week 9, they got to travel to Houston to take on the Texans.
That's an L. Houston.
Yeah, I actually got them losing that game. I think like that Houston defense is gonna be legit.
They are.
Week 10, they on Thursday Night Football, they have the Raiders in Denver.
When?
Yeah, I got this a dub too.
Week
11, they have to no, actually it's not a traveling game. Actually, they have the Chiefs in Denver. See, I think they're gonna split. And
yeah, I give them the dub at home.
Yeah, home. Yeah,
a dub at home.
Then they got the bye. Then week 13 they have to travel to DC for Sunday Night Football to play the Commanders.
Does JD have some magic left in him?
I think JD gonna win that game though.
He gonna have one of these wins.
I mean, Terry should be back by then, so I think the Commanders gonna win that game.
That one too.
Denver the better team, but JD may pull it out.
That defense is going like I get it, and I think like I'm sorry, like I think there's gonna be some regression. They're gonna blame Cliff for it, but their defense isn't good. Their defense wasn't good last year. They got away with last year.
For sure.
They got away with last year. I don't think that's going to change. I think that changes this year for them.
Denver
still on JD because they're not going to be winning the games they won last year, but I think that's where it comes in at.
Yeah.
As long as Bo Nix don't do nothing stupid, they should win that game.
Yeah, I see them winning that game.
All right, so the very next week they're traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. I by the way think they're gonna sweep the Raiders.
I got them sweep.
It could be a sweep for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the next week they have Green Bay at home.
Green Bay.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm
gonna give Green Bay that run.
Yeah,
I get Green Bay run for their money.
Yeah.
I think Green Bay get that one.
Jordan Love may fuck around.
By the skin of his damn teeth, though.
It'll be a close game for sure.
Yeah, and then the next week they have Jacksonville in Denver. I think they win that game though.
Damn. Trevor 2 picks.
They're gonna have Trevor out there looking like he need to go back to Clemson.
Deer in hell, boy.
And then the last 2 games are against KC and the KC and the
Give
Chargers.
KC the win on one.
Yeah. So
what's the other game?
The Chargers, the last game of the season. We also say they're gonna
Chargers. Give Chargers that one. Yeah.
So that gives them 11 wins. Same record they had last year.
I can see that.
I mean, and 11 wins is what we had last year too. So I mean, like I said, I don't. This division can be really good, and everybody's 10 plus or the top 3 or 10 plus wins.
Yep.
Or I think we're the team. The Chargers will be the team that could fuck it up. Honestly,
I got all three of us in the playoffs again. So
Yeah, I think it's possible for 3 teams to come out the West again, or even 2. But I do think at least, at minimum, 2 do come out the AFC West
for sure,
in
and
the
that's mainly because
playoffs.
I don't trust Pittsburgh. That's why I'm giving y'all the edge, Coach B. That's why I got y'all getting in.
Yeah, I mean,
Regardless.
like Pittsburgh to me a wild card, and then what? Like Derek Harmon about to be out for the first about.
Yeah, like even before that, JMIK,
I think that's big for them. Actually,
exactly, for sure. That was the number 1 pick.
Yeah,
it is big for them.
But yeah, this I mean pretty much concludes our state of the division for the AFC West.
For sure, CJ, Coach B, y'all got anything to plug?
Yeah, that's about to say.
Good Iron Bullies. Every day. You know what I mean? I guess y'all call it what? Not 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock y'all time on the East Coast time. Till whenever. Whenever we're done.
Whenever it's for sure, but that could be
24 hours.
8 o'clock at night.
Hey, I just want to give y'all a forewarning, man. Don't come through with that bullshit. We're gonna pack you up.
Definitely would do that. But no, like, yeah. If you come in, you be asked questions. Don't feel bad. Everybody asks questions.
And please know how to describe cover 2, because if you don't, you gonna have a long day.
Boy. Just name all 11 positions, but forget the coverage. Can you name all 11?
Yeah.
Podcast wise, definitely tap in. It's mainly Chiefs fan, but Kingdom Cast. That's the show I do with me.
Hey,
Chuck.
Coach B, when he done,
Right,
can you plug in Dwayne podcast?
Oh,
yes.
My bad, CJ. My bad.
No, you good. Kingdom Cast, we do our shows Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Wednesdays we do college football, NFL, gambling space. If you ever want to talk, we do. Obviously, it's Chiefs based, but we do talk all teams as well. So definitely tap in with us.
And then for Dwayne, and I'm on there sometimes myself. It's the Student Body Right USC podcast, and he also does a Put On Raiders podcast for Dwayne. But yeah, come through both of those. He's very knowledgeable, and he does a Signal Caller podcast also, where he do a lot of stuff about quarterbacks coming up in the draft, and also quarterback play in general. So yeah, he does those 3 podcasts also.
Yeah, and I want to plug my good brother Nephew real quick. He don't know football. He don't know shit.
Hey, don't do
You don't know
that. Nah, I'm fucking around. Nephew, good folks.
For sure. Hey man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us, man. It's been a good show, great show. Love all the people that was here to tap in. Even shout out to Czar, man, for coming through. I know his phone died or whatever, but we appreciate it. Hey Pop, man, get us up out of here.
All right, for sure. I do appreciate everybody that came on and tapped in with us. I appreciate CJ, Coach B, Czar, Nephi, Dwayne for coming through, chopping it up with us. Follow the CheckDown Twitter page. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the CheckDown YouTube page, tap in with the CheckDown community. We try to get conversations and spaces going, and remember to tell a friend. And we'll tap in with y'all next week. Oh, real quick, we are closing out the State of Divisions with the AFC South next Saturday.
We're going back to the projects, man. That's
what we
headed.
Spicy. So make sure y'all
The
do tap in for that.
Back to the projects.
Back to the ghetto, you go.
Bottom.
We out.